So, the deal here is I streamed this earlier today, and come to find out the sound quality was absolutely horrible on it, and I didn't realize that. My bad. So I am now redoing it because something unique about me streaming is I like to watch my own streams. They give me a lot of joy and a lot of fun. So I'm redoing it. I'm new campaigning on hard. Brutal because it drives me nuts. I just rage too much on brutal.
They say a man never really knows himself. Until his freedom's been taken away.
This full run has cutscenes included. So
I wonder, how well do you know yourself?
Prisoners, step forward onto the platform.
Convict 626. Murderer. Pirate. Traitor. There you go.
while this cutscene is going on, I'm gonna run upstairs for half a sec. I'll be right back.
But, as you'll soon learn, even freedom has a price.
Combat suit sealed and locked.
You'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell. Make no mistake. War is coming. With all its glory. And all its horror. Mr. Findley, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
Here we go. Found what I'm looking for. Okay. So, hi. StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty guide. And I want it here in front of me because there's the mission flow chart. Hello, kitty. There's a mission flow chart, and if you follow the chart, it tells you what missions to do in what order to get what stuff.
Expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this Dominion.
He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion across 6 separate worlds and stolen vast amounts of Dominion weapons and armament. This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch. Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Marsara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Cool. Alright, let's see. Yeah, launch on hard. So, here in front of me,
Adjutant, what do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship. All right, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion. Keep your intervals wide, your eyes open, and your asses covered. Let's move.
Okay.
Homie.
So I was
Sounds like a
just
plan.
checking some stuff real quick. Oh, menu, options, gameplay. Oh, there we go. That'll help. That'll speed us up a bunch. We'll be a lot faster through doing that. We got graphics all the way up, which is lovely.
You can count on me. Raiders roll.
Fast dog.
Time to man up.
I didn't realize I was playing with the game on
Don't
slow.
go up that road.
Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. What's up? Break it down.
This better.
Talk to me.
Rainer. Kill him.
Wow,
Time
I
to
still
man up.
lost a dude. What the heck?
Raiders roll.
That's the one issue with playing on the harder difficulty.
What's the plan? I'm getting mighty tired
I skipped the
of
holo
seeing
panel.
Mengsk's
My bad.
face.
I apologize.
Blast it. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Where is everyone? Talk to me. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Time to man up.
I just felt bad. I got one of my dudes killed by accident.
My family. This is starting to look ugly.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about. Break it down. Talk to me.
Thanks for the assist.
Yeah.
We're with you, Rainer. Work hard. Stand proud. We must all sacrifice for the glory of the Dominion.
Sounds like a plan. Time to man up.
Yeah, should be good. Should be fun. We're playing on
Sounds like a
faster
plan.
too, so in theory we'll blow
Time to
through the
man
campaign
up.
faster.
Your freedom.
Worst come to worst, when we get to certain key missions, we
Sounds
might
like a
slow it
plan.
back down just to make it easier to keep
This is
control, but
bad.
other than that, I'm not too worried about it.
Time to man up.
And ultimately, if I can blow
You
through
can
these
count on
missions
me.
faster, that's nothing wrong with that.
Finally. There's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site.
Drink.
My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared.
Drink every time they shoot a civilian. I'm just kidding. Oh dear. I fizzled all over myself.
They're shooting civilians. Move in.
Let's get a better order. Ooh, that's yummy.
This better be good. Who wants some? You gonna give me...
What's the plan? Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Minsk has a lot to pay for.
Thank you, Raynor. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being
Now, I
held
still
up
don't
ahead.
understand.
I'll see to them.
Because there's 3 civilians
Marshal
somewhere.
Raynor. Been a while since we saw you around here.
We're with you, Raiders! Raiders roll.
Oh dear.
You can count on me.
This is a restricted area. You insurgents are under arrest. We got your back, Raynor.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man up. You can count on me.
Well, that was fast. It's much faster on faster, you know? Pardon me. That there be a
I didn't
hiccup.
think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Minx can only control you if you let him.
I want to try something. We got many a cutscene we gotta watch.
You know, for the most wanted man in the sector, you ain't that hard to find.
Shoot him. Do it.
I had to see it for myself. Little Jimmy Raynor, the people's hero.
He's a hero.
Tychus Finley. Nice suit.
Pays to be prepared.
I heard they put you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy.
I'm a model citizen
I'm a
now.
model citizen now.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Minsk has gone crazy for them. But I got a contact that'll pay top dollar for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Tychus?
Partners then. 60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times.
Alrighty.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the
Good old
UNN
Donnie.
Studios on Core Hall. We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seemed really encouraged by the...
You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, terrorizing the locals on Marsara. When we return, are your kids using stim packs?
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
Are your kids using stim packs?
Sarah. Sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
Redhead. Alright, anything else we're missing here?
Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Minsk is going down, one way or another.
I'm sitting on my wall and it hurts. Oh, there we go. That's better. Anyway, yeah. That looks good there. Yeah, let's mission it up.
Thanks to your actions, Marsara is now in a state of open revolt against Arcturus Minsk. Ex-convict Tychus Findlay has revealed the Dominion came to Marsara to excavate an alien artifact. Seizing the artifact will strike another blow against the Dominion and generate funds from selling it to Findlay's mysterious contacts.
Sweet.
This old outpost don't look like anything special.
Keep your shirt on, son. Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that crane? They're getting ready to move the artifact they found off-world.
Well, I'll be damned.
See? You gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
All right. Time to give the Dominion a wake-up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there.
What's going on?
Let's see
Been
here.
waiting on you.
We'll need a lot more Marines before we take on the Dominion outpost. Train them up
Bunch
in
up.
the barracks. While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
You got
Hate those guys.
affirmative.
War pigs are nasty when they're not on your team.
To it. SCV ready. Sure thing. Bad news. I'm going. Go ahead. Huh?
Add-on complete.
By the number. SCV ready.
First things first. Let's get us a medic.
SCV ready. What's going on?
Oh, whoops! I didn't leave my dude to finish that. That's funny.
Ah! You scared me.
The doctor is in.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Commander, the Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Those folks need our help, Tychus. There's no way we're leaving them to rot.
No way, they're our boys.
This better be good. Sure thing. Rebel scum.
Rebel scum.
That's
Why, thank you.
fine.
Oh shucks, you're gonna make me blush.
Can't wait. Of course. Who wants some? You gonna get... Well, you guys sure are a welcome sight. We're with you. Just tell us where you want us.
Welcome aboard, boys. Dominion can go to hell.
Bad guys are that away.
Raynor's the man.
It's Raynor's boys.
In the rear with the gear.
The doctor is in.
Armed and ready.
No bueno, man. No bueno.
The doctor is in.
Who wants some? You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Where I'm on a higher speed, I'm going to be focusing on the game a little bit more versus talking more on this playthrough. So whatever funny stuff I said previously may or may not come through on this one. My bad.
The doctor is in.
This better be good. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Once I hit about 70, 75, I'll be ready to go attack. And then we'll just call it a day, you know? Be done with all of them.
Who wants some? Go, go, go!
Come on, one more medic. Okay.
Armed and ready. This better be good.
The doctor is in.
Oh, I need to check that in the book here in a
The
minute.
doctor is in.
On the next cutscene, I'm gonna check the thing in my book.
You gave way. Order coming through.
Alrighty.
The doctor is in.
Been waiting on you. Why
That's a lot of medics.
Who wants some?
Warning. Dominion Hellions approaching.
I'm on it. Go, go, go! Will do. I want a piece of me, boy. That's fine. Sure. Looking forward to it. Armed and ready.
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy. Between your boys and my skills, we are gonna go a long way together.
Orders received. Can't wait. Let's do this.
Get that out of here.
Sure. Why not? Affirmative. Sure thing. You got it. Oh yeah. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. You gonna give me orders?
Holy crap. On faster, it's like really fast for me.
Armed and ready.
My processing power might not quite be there for this speed. I might have to turn it down one.
Crane controls accessed. Decrypting security overrides.
Crane control
Crane
established.
control established.
Beautiful. Now let's reel that sucker in and get out of here.
And we've got some really awesome soundtracks. We have the StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2. So StarCraft 2, StarCraft 1, and Brood War, all three soundtracks going in the background.
Thanks for staying with us. Let's go now to Kate Lockwell with an update on Jim Raynor's violent uprising.
Thanks, Donnie. Raynor's clearly widening his list of targets. He's attacked a Dominion archaeological dig and possibly seized a dangerous alien artifact.
Emperor Mangsk spoke on this subject earlier today.
There's no telling what kind of havoc these supposedly innocuous relics might wreak upon our worlds.
He knows what they are.
In possession of these items will be dealt with to the fullest extent of the law.
Look on the bright side, partner. You're a wanted man either way.
Thanks, Tychus.
Shocking.
Gotta look through the
I
blinds.
imagine civilian casualties were high as a result of Raynor's terrorist actions.
Actually, the only civilian deaths appear to be collateral damage from overzealous Dominion security force.
Thanks, Kate. You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, killing women and children on Marsara.
Yep, I'm horrible. We're horrible people.
What was it like, Jimmy? Fighting them Zerg?
All the scrapes we were in back in the day, all the narrow
The hiccups
escapes,
are real.
none of it compares to how terrible they are, Tychus. You don't know what real fear is till you got 1,000 of these sons of bitches barreling down on you.
It's true.
Have to say, Jimmy, you turned into a real impressive fighter. If I was old Minsk, I'd be running scared from you too.
You really mean that, Tychus?
Nah, I was just kidding.
Thanks, Tychus. Let's see here, the hunt.
What's this? I heard them Zerg got burned out by them creepy Protoss a few years back.
It's been 4 years and they're still finding burrowed dens out in the wastelands.
Well, a trophy like
So
that's
in theory,
got a
Tychus has
good
been locked
price
up
on a black
since
market.
before StarCraft 1.
Up for some hunting, partner?
Knock yourself out, Tychus. Me? I've hunted enough Zerg for 2 lifetimes.
Oh, man. Didn't the magistrate here know he was hiring an arch criminal as his marshal?
He was counting on it. Guess my tough guy reputation kept things nice and quiet around here. All the time I wore that badge, I never had to shoot anybody.
Well, where's the fun in that?
So who's your mysterious buyer, Tychus? Who are we supposed to hand this artifact over to?
A bunch of eggheads I ran into called the Mobius Foundation.
Mobius? They're a legitimate research group. Why the hell are they talking to you?
Soon as your boy Minsk made it illegal to trade in alien goods, they got desperate. And you know me, Jimmy. I am a great patron of the sciences.
Okay, let's see here. 0 hour. Smash and grab, Devil's Playground, Welcome to the Jungle, Breakout, after we have 8 total. So we can do Smash and Grab, Dig unlocks Whisper of Doom, can do all the Whispers of Doom and can get our ghosts. We can do this corner, or half, and at that point I'll be able to have ghosts for the rest of it. I like the idea of going for my ghosts as early as possible. I was dinking around and I realized...
With the artifact secure, you need to wait for transport at Backwater Station before...
They're not
you can
ghosts,
leave
my
Marsara.
specters.
Transportation is on the way. Caution is advised. Dominion security forces may
They hit like a
succeed in
truck.
tracking the artifact to the station.
I've got transport coming to pick us up. All we gotta do is sit tight.
Don't sound too hard. I figure we earned ourselves a little R&R.
Commander, I'm detecting a massive concentration of Zerg biosignatures landing at the abandoned dig site.
I should have known it. Damn you, Tychus.
I swear, man, I didn't know nothing about no Zerg.
nothing.
Given their current course, the Zerg will overrun this location within the hour.
Yeah, they will.
We gotta hold out.
Now
long
I might sacrifice the front line and immediately pull back
man
just
the
because I'm playing on a faster
hold those
speed and I
two
don't care
bridges as
to
long as we can, just might stand a chance.
finagle a double defense.
We're gonna have a real fight on our hands here.
It's much easier to protect it from the
I've
top
been in
anyway.
Plenty of holdouts before.
Not against the Zerg, you ain't.
Alright, let's see if I can keep up with the speed or if I need to turn it down by 1. Because I was playing on the slowest speed.
Big job.
We're going to switch these around. I like those being on 0. Alright. I'm salvaging and I'm going to back off immediately.
Sure. Boss. We're getting tore up out there. We're gonna fall back to high ground. Can't wait. Gangway, coming through. Armed and ready. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Ah! You scared? Huh?
The one thing that drives me nuts about this game is how few SCVs you start off with. Let's see. What do I care most for?
Lock and load.
I definitely want some medics, but I also think I want the other one to be a reactor.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready. This better be good.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Way more drama than I want to deal with.
To anyone hearing this message, we're pinned down near Backwater Station. Please assist.
Yeah, we'll take what we got. 12 ought to be enough.
Been waiting on you. That's SCV ready.
Freaking Hydralisks. I hate Hydralisks.
Complete.
Looking forward to it.
They just do horrible things to Marines. That's why I don't like them.
Roger that.
The doctor is in.
Thought we were gunners there.
Perfect. And that gave me no medic.
Is it critical?
Right.
In the rear with the gear. Huh? Roger.
Wait, what?
Let's go. Go ahead.
Multiple air bogies detected. ETA?
Yesterday.
Right the hell
Wait, what?
now.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
Coming through. I'm on it.
Cool.
Get some SCVs repairing those bunkers.
Sure thing.
Yep.
Big job.
Alrighty.
SCV ready. Keep your shirt up. This been waiting on.
We're going straight for the upgrades. Get those done as soon as possible. Get this maxed out as much as possible. Keep one dude on either side there. And then I'll probably end up throwing down a second, or a third and fourth bunker here pretty quick.
The doctor is in.
SCV ready. I feel you. Can't wait. SCV ready. Go ahead. We could use some help here. This better be good. Go, go, go! SCV ready. Mayday, mayday! We're trapped by the Zerg! They're burrowed all around us! If you can reach us, please help! Man, are you a sight for sore eyes? Hold up, we're coming with you!
The best way I know to do this is you send out early to go get them, and then immediately send, like...
Upgrade.
Ooh, that's bad.
You gonna give me orders? SCV ready. Who wants some? We could use some help here.
Yeah, you guys get back. You guys hold up in that corner, be ready to rescue.
The doctor is in.
Huh? Yep. Yeah.
Make it happen, boys.
Been waiting on you. What's going on? Woo-hoo! Overtime! Gangway, coming through. Sure thing. better be good.
The doctor is in.
Sweet. Whoop.
By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready. Huh?
Oh boy.
Who wants some?
The doctor is in.
On it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, lost more dudes than I wanted to on that one. That's okay.
Gangway, coming through.
Sweet.
Who wants some?
Whoa, where are you guys going?
The doctor is in.
SCV ready.
I accidentally clicked on someone.
Go, go, go! Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's 4 bunkers up front, and then we'll just make a massive
SCV ready.
smattering of dudes there.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. Well, this SCV ready. Well, who wants some? Go, go, go! SCV ready.
Keep at it, boys. The ride's on its way.
The fun part is when these guys get here and then I have to find my way out. That's the fun part.
You want a piece of me, boy? This better be good.
Cool.
We need immediate support. Hostiles all around us. Is anyone out there? Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer.
Affirmative. Can't wait. Roger
Run,
that.
boys, run!
Add-on complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Get me a smattering of dudes. Oh, and cut one of you guys away. We have more than enough Vespine and we're not going to use it at this point.
Been waiting. Armed and ready. Who wants some?
Oh.
Go, go, go! What's going on? Move it! Big job, huh? I'm going. This better be good. Huh? It's your dime. Will do.
Sweet.
You want a piece of me, boy? I feel you.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Go, go, go!
Cool.
You rang? Ooh, sounds serious.
Who wants some? This better be good.
It's way cheaper to use energy than it is to use resources.
Coming through. By the numbers, boys. Looking forward to it. Go, go, go! Sure.
Get that creep out of here.
I'm on it. You got it. Of course. Got it.
It's all silly if they think they're.
That's
I'm gonna let them do that.
Armed and ready. What's going on? Yeah, whatever.
It's a lot of Marines.
Hold out just a little longer. We'll be getting out
Hopefully
here
nobody's
soon.
in these huts.
Armed and ready. Outstanding. Got it. Who wants
The doctor is in.
Mineral field depleted.
It's a smart way to do it, though. Just call in and splash down your creep spores or your creep tumors. The fact that they're called a tumor is kind of creepy, but you know.
The doctor is in.
What kind of damage can you do from this edge here? Dead tumor. I love it.
Base is under attack.
No, you dummies. Don't you...
Armed and ready. Go, go, go! Who wants some?
Yeah, it's definitely fast with the faster speed.
The doctor is in.
It's much faster. Especially if you figure you're going to spend about 20 minutes a mission. Okay, so this is 0 hour. From here, if we do smash and grab, that will unlock Devil's Playground. We can do Devil's Playground, Welcome to the Jungle, and then probably the Great Train, and then the Dig, and then we can do Breakout with New Folsom, which is the big one I want. I found that I actually really enjoy getting the ghosts, or getting the specters, because the specters do... Basically, a specter is like a marauder, except for it shoots the air and it hits harder. So like a marauder hits for 12 and then 24, a specter hits for 14 and then 22. So more damage, base damage against everything, and then slightly less damage on armored, but still really high on armored. And takes up the same slot space, and I can make them so they're permanently cloaked. So if I just run a smattering of them, they'll be really good. Should be cool.
Commander, this is Matt Horner. Just hold on. Cavalry's on the way.
The actual sound of the game seems to be really quiet, and then the cutscene music, or the cutscene talking, is really loud. But maybe that's just me. I'm redoing it because I had something hokey going on with my I had something really hokey going on with my sound, where it was like buzzing and humming when I did this earlier today. So I'm redoing it because I want a nice clean copy of it, and it'll be a slightly different experience because of me replaying it. Hopefully I won't make the same dumb mistakes I made earlier today. I made a couple dumb mistakes, which I felt bad for. Man, look at the firepower on that battle cruiser.
Cavalry's arrived. Anyone still alive down there?
Good to see you, Matt. Welcome to the party.
Glad we made it in time, sir. Now let's get you boys out of
Do you like how, like, I'm holding out just fine? Cool. So far, so good. Oh, also, for anyone who doesn't know, it's currently 1 o'clock in the morning my time, and I'm redoing this, so... I have work tomorrow at 4 p.m. Which means I can play this pretty late, which is fine. And then, so tomorrow I'm working 4 to 12, the day after I have off.
You've been holding out on me.
Cutting it pretty close there, Matt.
Never left you hanging before, sir.
Fair enough. Just get us the hell out of here.
All batteries, concentrate forward firepower. Spin up drives 2 and 6. All hands brace for warp jump on my mark. Mark.
What the hell happened? We ain't seen the Zerg in years. Why attack Marsara now?
It's not just Marsara. You need to see this.
It's an all-out war.
Devastation spread throughout all Outer Rim planets. Sustained heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
Minutes ago, the Zerg attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Sweet mother of mercy.
New exclusive video footage confirms the Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm.
Oh, snap.
We always knew she'd be back. But what's she after?
She's come to finish the job.
We're all gonna die.
There's no telling what the Zerg will throw against us this time. Sir, we need to make sure our hardware and munitions are up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'll check in with Swan down the armory. Knowing him, he's already got upgrades for us.
I hate to ask, sir, but is there a reason that convict's still on my bridge?
Easy, Matt. Tychus is one of my oldest friends. He helped me out of a real bind a few years back. I owe him.
Well, your friend has a criminal record as long as...
Mine? Believe me, if Tychus Finley wanted me dead, I'd be dead already.
Understood, sir.
In other words, don't worry about it, Matt. It's not important right now.
One hell of a ship you got here, Jimmy. How'd you get a hold of a floating palace like this?
The Hyperion was Meng's flagship back in the day. Me and Matt decided to borrow her when we parted company with him. This old baby's seen us through some tight spots.
Speaking of tight spots, Tychus, why are you still wearing that suit on my bridge?
Yeah, what'd you bust the zipper or something?
Okay, so I might have had a little help when I broke out of prison. Let's just say it came at a price. I get to stay locked up in this suit till I pay off all my debts.
And who's collecting those debts? Who sprung you?
Them Mobius boys, of course. I didn't just run into them in a museum, you know. They want them artifacts something fierce.
Your debts better not bite us in the ass, Tychus. Covering for your shenanigans ain't part of the deal.
Lol. Cool. Alright. Han, what's up?
Just how bad is it, Matt?
Zerg are attacking all over the sector, sir. Mengsk pulled the fleet back to protect the Dominion core worlds, leaving the fringe worlds to fend for themselves. It's a nightmare.
There's no way we can stop an alien invasion with one capital ship and a handful of volunteers.
Best we just stay clear, partner. We can earn ourselves a fortune working for Mobius while this whole thing blows over.
You don't get it, convict. This isn't gonna just blow over. The Zerg won't stop until we're all dead.
Don't worry, Matt. We ain't sitting this one out. But we're not exactly in tip-top shape either. We'll earn some cash and build up our forces so we can make a difference when it counts.
Cool.
Hey, everybody, our glorious leader has returned. Hey, man, what's up, cowboy?
What do you got for me, Swan?
The usual, building up our standing forces.
Bringing my troops and hardware up to speed, huh?
Yep, you can add upgrades for their tech right here on the console. But building an army on the run ain't cheap. You brought back credits this time, right?
Look, I know money's been tight, but that artifact we just picked up from Marsara is gonna solve everything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, brother.
It's different this time.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Upgrading what we got is all well and good, but when are we getting new hardware? A lot of gaps in our inventory right now.
Sometimes we take a job with some kind of new hardware, and I get a schematic for it so we can make more of them. The plans for other stuff, we gotta either beg, borrow, or steal.
Cuckoo. Alright, let's see here. I need shields, bunker range, bridge. Let's do this.
What's our general status?
The Mobius boys think there's enough.
Alrighty, let's
There
get ourselves
is,
some stew.
Just like Mobius said. Easy money.
I don't know. There's a lot of Protoss down there. We're gonna have to... What the?
Warning. Multiple Zerg biosignatures detected.
Ah, hell.
Them critters were just hiding underground, waiting?
No idea, but you can bet they're headed straight for our shrine.
Well, that show complicates things. We can't fight two armies at once, partner.
With any luck, we won't have to. We only need to hold the area at the top of the shrine long enough to extract the artifact. So we'll land here and cut our way through the Protoss lines while they're busy with the Zerg. It's only a matter of time before the Zerg overwhelm the Protoss. We'd best grab the artifact and be long gone by then.
I agree.
Big job. You gonna give me...
I want to immediately drop another medic as soon as possible. That's going to be super critical for our early base defenses.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will fall shortly.
Well, here's the plan. Then we've got to get that artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter. Incoming transmission.
I got something new for you, cowboy. Marauders. The latest word in big bada boom hardware.
I ain't sure this is the best time to be experimenting, Swan.
The funny thing is they're technically grenade launchers that they're
Let
rocking.
the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see. SCV ready.
The real secret is you throw paramedics behind the Marauders and they're really, really, really efficient.
Ready. Bad news?
Oh boy.
Go ahead. What's going on? SCV ready. Yes, sir. Huh?
Yeah, super annoying. The most annoying part about this mission is just trying to make sure that you time your move outs, your push outs correctly.
Big job, huh? SCV ready. Yep. SCV ready.
Please state the name.
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
Man, I freaking hate Hydralisks. The fact that they have just a flat rate of damage makes them incredibly powerful. Because it means they don't care. They don't care what they're fighting, they're just going to shred everything. Which is less than useful for me.
SCV ready.
Alright, Zero, what we got here? I need one of those.
SCV ready.
Give me one of those. Give me another one of those. And then we're going to save up and get our upgrades.
Add-on complete.
Okay, we'll get that one.
The doctor is in.
And while we're waiting, we'll get more Marines while we're waiting.
You want a piece of me, boy? Huh? Move it! Roger! By the number. Gangway, coming through. Go, go, go!
The nice thing is just straight Marines are actually fairly useful in this game. Sweet.
This better be good.
Yeah, I'm definitely due for another medic.
Been waiting on you. You want a piece of me, boy? That's fine. I'm on it. Kaboom, baby! Aye, aye, sir. You gonna give me orders?
Give me another medic, give me one of those. Fill the rest of Marines.
Bad news? Yes, sir! Armed and ready. Oh, yeah.
Not the medic.
The doctor is in.
Gangway, coming through. Sure thing. Sure.
Sweet.
Why not? Been waiting on you.
Go.
Yes, sir. Big job, huh? Roger.
No, I don't have enough harvesters. It's part of my problem.
This better be good.
Okay.
Sure thing. Boom! SCV ready.
Cool.
Keep your shirt out.
Half of this battle is timing when it comes to the micromanagement of troops. If you micromanage them correctly, you can destroy all your enemies and not lose hardly any, if any.
Will do.
And you have to time their attacks versus your attacks.
Affirmative. 10-4. I feel ya. This
Nope,
better
nope, nope,
be
nope.
good.
What you guys are doing doesn't
By the
matter. Head back to base.
boys. Who wants some? Been waiting on you.
Alright. Get me more.
You gonna give me orders?
Okay. How we doing? 91?
What's going on?
Let's go one more, and then that should be enough. Once we hit about 91 on our troop list, we'll wait for the next swing of Zerg. We'll wait for the next major Zerg swing. Yeah.
Go on. SCV ready. This better be good.
Perfect. That was much better than last time. I absorbed the attack with my Marauder instead of every single medic except for one, which is what happened last time I played today. Whoop. Gotta space those out correctly.
Armed and ready.
Upgrade complete.
This is a fairly versatile army here.
You got want some. SCV ready.
You know what? Finish that. Finish that. Thank you.
You gonna give me orders? It's about to get heavy. Go, go, go. This better be good, Big Wing. Piece of me, boy.
What's up, man?
Will do.
Alright, here's the hard part.
Roger that.
Yep, lost a Marine.
You got it.
The doctor is in.
Okay.
That's one piece of me, boy.
Grab that.
Keep your shirt on, some. You gonna give me... Been waiting on
Okay, this is the attack army to try and take out the base.
This better be good.
Because I'm half expecting to get attacked by the Zerg while I'm gone. But I'm not stopping, so...
The doctor is in.
This better be good. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Why not? Want a piece of me, boy? 10 forward. This better be good.
Not a problem.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. But I do have a really, really good amount of dudes here. Perfect.
I feel you. This better be good.
The doctor is in.
That's fine. Gangway.
I have a second anyway, because it's going to take a minute for that to get done. Which will give me a handful of extra units
This better be
for the
good.
final fight.
Who wants some? Can't wait.
Okay, boys. Group up. Let's do this.
10 forward. Sure. Sure want some.
Hi.
What the?
Hi, handsome.
Why not? Go, go, go!
Cute. Gotta pet the kitty.
I got a crew coming down to pick up the artifact.
Yeah, no. This is the Berlioz. The burliest
We got
of
what we
Berlioz.
came for. Let's hightail it out of here.
I forgot how resourceful you were, Jim. I won't make that mistake twice.
Oh.
Kerrigan.
Alright, let me set my mission list up here so it's not sitting on my lap. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so that was Smash and Grab, which should unlock the Devil's Playground next. I can do 8 missions to unlock the Spectre Ghost mission, which is the next priority. So that's pretty crappy video footage to have the only good footage be of Kerrigan going, nah. What, 8 o'clock at night?
That's funny, convict. I don't recall giving you access to our database.
Just keeping up on current events, Captain. Seems this Queen of Blades got everybody running scared. She don't look so tough.
You have no idea who she is, do you, Tychus?
Don't matter to me none.
Well, it matters to Jim. They were close once.
Wait a minute. You're telling me they were shacked up?
Apparently she was something else. Before the Zerg took her. Turned her into that.
And Jimmy feels responsible.
Honestly, if we have to face her again, I don't know what he'll do.
Woman like that, there's only one thing to do.
Marry her. Oh, wait. It's probably not the answer he was looking for, huh? A woman like that, there's only one thing to do. Marry her. I knew a girl like that once.
Tychus hacking into our database, sniffing around about Kerrigan. I don't know what his game is, but we clearly can't trust him.
Matt, me and Tychus ran together a long time. Got in all sorts of trouble. When the law finally caught up, he took the rap for both of us. Never once ratted me out. I got a second chance. He got locked up.
I understand your loyalty, sir, but...
I owe him, Matt. Leave it be.
Yes, sir.
Can I just say that StarCraft 2 did a pretty darn good job on their cutscenes for their faces? Like what? This game came out in 2010, and frickin'...
Guess you heard the news by now, Raynor. Looks like you're back in business.
That I am, Mr. Hill. I'm fighting a Zerg
versus like
Dominion all at once.
Mass Effect Andromeda, where everyone looked like they
But you know the invasion makes it a seller's
had
market
their
right now.
chin smashed, you know.
Still, your bartender over there makes a hell of a Mai Tai. So, sure, I've got some mercenary contracts you might be interested in.
You're all heart, Mr. Hill.
Mr. Hill is so weird. Oh, I don't know if I've got any contracts you'd be interested. Oh, I'll hire him. I'll start with them early this time. For some reason it wants me to click on it again. I don't know why. Arcade. I'm not playing the arcade. I'm horrible at that. That is a genre of game that I'm horrible at. I love how they have a little dancer.
Your Mobius buddies ever happen to mention that the Queen of Blades wants these artifacts too?
Hey, they just give me the missions, man. What's it matter anyway? Putting that bitch down would be doing everyone
language.
a favor.
I thought it was just about the money with you, Tychus.
Nothing says I can't do my part for humanity and get paid well for my trouble.
Right. I should really take this down. Guess the crew thinks it's cool or something.
Jimmy, I thought you'd like these. Are the winning entries from the Zergon a few years back. Maybe they'll bring you luck. Joe Ray, owner, proprietor, Joe Ray's Bar, Marcel, PSL at the TV, your tab. Lol. Don't shoot at screen.
This is Donnie Vermillion live from UNN. Tonight, we're going to discuss the infamous Queen of Blades.
I love the pair of shoes on the left there.
Scientists and military insiders have long speculated that the enigmatic alien is, in fact, an infested human.
That's right, Donnie. Is it possible that the leader of the Zerg has a human heart?
More importantly, Kate, could this mean some kind of Terran-Zerg alliance is possible?
Donnie, there's never been any evidence at all to suggest that infested humans retain their free will.
You make a good
Except
point,
for one.
Kate. The question is then,
spoilers for next game, huh?
That's one I think we all can agree on. If humanity is to survive, the Queen of Blades needs to be eliminated.
Really, she just needs to be removed. Removed and eliminated are two very different things, though. You don't have to kill someone to remove them. Just taking her out of Queen of Blades status. 5-4 armored infantry suit. Modified firebat suit. The soldier size is very different. 47% of Marauders operators have never been to jail, and only 23% have been accused of murder. Gotta love that. Alright, I actually don't play Marauders much, so we're gonna upgrade our bunkers and call it there. I play Marauders some, but the issue is late game I don't.
Are you all right, sir? Confronting Kerrigan again after all these years.
We've got to stop her, Matt.
We're gonna be doing Devil's Playground next.
No matter what she's after.
Well, we gave her a setback today. The artifacts are obviously important to her. I just wish we knew why.
The dig is also D8, but then the Great Train Robbery. Where is Cutthroat? Is that one? Yeah, Cutthroat is the one I usually end up doing. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go here. And we're gonna do Devil's Playground.
Raynor's on the move, but short on funds. The planet Redstone's got the most valuable minerals around, and with the Zerg invasion, the Kilmorians backed up and left it all behind. Some enterprising men could turn a big profit there. Meet me at Redstone if you want a piece of the action.
Okay.
Redstone. Heck of a place. I ever mention how much I hate volcanic planets?
Good to see you made it. They call me Tosh. You help me mine the minerals I need, and I'll make it worth your while.
What's the catch?
Well, this place is a little unstable. The low ground gets flooded with lava every few minutes. Of course, that's where the richest mineral nodes are found. But that'll be no problem for a big, tough guy like you.
Sir, I'm also picking up Zerg biosignatures on the surface. We'll need to spend some of what we mine just to defend the operation. The more we spend,
what's
the
that,
longer this is gonna
25th?
take.
Next week is the first.
Lava and Zerg. Two of my favorite things. Let's do this.
No, baby. Oddly enough, most of his missions are my least favorite. Welcome to the Jungle is probably my least favorite. Alrighty, we need that one. Let's see here.
Huh?
I want you to build a refinery. I want you to build an engineering bay. And then I want you to help him with that as soon as you're done.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Lava's rising. Get those SCVs
I just
to
hate
high
it because
ground
it's
right
not
now.
done yet. Okay, now everybody up. See, even with the rumbling, it's still going to take a minute before it goes down. See, look, it's still... I could have done one full more wave of... No, 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 no. Remember that try not to do a dumb thing I was telling you about? Yeah, that's part of it right there.
Go ahead.
Cool, go for it.
All
I always
clear.
require at
It
least
is now
one
safe
medic.
to proceed with mining operations.
This counter shows the estimated time until the next lava surge. Move all units and structures to
See,
high
because
ground
I need to
when a
upgrade.
surge is
I need to
imminent.
get both of these upgrades on my dudes. And then I like to get war pigs, and I just set the war pigs here to defend the base. And then as soon as the Reapers get here, I'll kick out a couple more. Okay. Get that guy over there. There's technically enough Reapers on the map that you don't need to make any more, but personally I like to. Because they're fun.
I got some friends coming to help you out. Reapers.
Reapers, you say? Hell, cowboy, we gotta train
Yeah,
more
9
of these
versus
guys.
light. Yeah,
They're
they just...
seriously badass.
On the way. Huh, that's all? Oh, yeah, baby. Yes, indeed. All right. Agreed.
Alrighty, let's do this.
Tosh sent you to help?
Load.
About time. Let's finish up this contract and get the hell off this planet.
Get out of there.
Reaper man, what's it worth? Fair enough.
That.
Certainly. Done.
Grab
Nothing
that.
I can't handle.
Come home, get healed. More Reapers.
Death from above.
Okay.
Done. Certainly. Nothing I can't
Over
handle.
here.
Oh,
Grab
yeah,
that.
baby.
Here.
On the way. Yes, indeed. I'm going.
Mineral
Here.
field depleted.
Grab that. Over here.
Sir, scanners show a large
this one.
biosignature close to your position. Brutalisk, I think.
I need up
If you
here.
could kill it, that'd get our research off to a flying start.
Okay, let's grab all that.
Oh, yeah, baby. Fair enough.
Let's bring you guys over here. Land here.
Huh? Go ahead.
Get you guys going here.
Agreed.
Oh.
Where? I'm the crew. Let's do this. Fear the Reaper man.
Need some triage?
Death from
Now,
above.
can I not lose my dude, please?
You want? This better be good.
Typically, I have my Reapers here
Mineral
at that
field
point.
depleted.
That's all.
Alright, let's head
Nothing
south.
I can't handle. Oh yeah, baby. The Grim Reaper has
Just a reminder, sir. The more minerals we expend on forces, the longer it's going to take to reach our goal. Try to be economical.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Right. Fair enough.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate
Load.
immediately.
Oh, everybody out, everybody out, everybody out. Whew.
Yes, sir.
That was close.
Reaper has arrived.
Saving everybody. Everybody's nice and safe. We're halfway there. Not a lot left there to go.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed
Alright.
with mining
Land.
operations.
Okay.
I've got something for me to kill.
Okay, everybody over there. Everybody out.
Man in the
Three
rear.
up.
Wait,
Two
go
down.
ahead. What? You
Alright,
want
Mr.
something?
Brutalisk, how you doing?
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Let's do this. On the way. Oh yeah, baby. All right.
Okay, that's our Zerg research done.
Then better send some body bags.
Upgrade complete.
Pick up everything here. See, the point is...
Fast.
Wait, what?
We've already got half the minerals we need.
Mineral field depleted.
Yes, indeed. Oh, that's all? Certainly. Death from above. What? You want something? I'm going.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm listening. Nothing I can't handle. Fear the Reaper Man.
Okay.
Done.
Return home.
Standing by.
I need a second medic. Those are done. We got some camera security we can work on.
We hear you.
Since you're doing right by me, I'll do right by
that.
you. Here's the coordinates of the nearest mineral nodes.
The doctor is in.
What's it worth? All right.
Cool.
Fair enough. On the way.
I need you guys here.
Certainly. Oh, that's all?
Attack over there. We got 2 minutes here.
Need
Let's
some
get you
triage?
here.
It's about to get heavy.
Yep. You guys come down here and help here.
Bad news?
I hate that they don't understand to split correctly.
Fear the Reaper Man.
Alright, let's grab all that.
Mineral field depleted.
We're at 5k left. We're gonna come over here. We're not gonna get all the Reapers, probably not. Maybe we'll see.
Yes, indeed. The life of the Reaper Man is always
Ooh, everybody over.
kill.
Mineral field
You get
depleted.
further back, will you?
I'm listening. What? You want something? What's it worth? Fair enough. Certainly. I'm going. I'm going.
Kill that.
Mineral field depleted.
Nothing I
Mineral field depleted.
Yes.
Almost done, Mr. Rena. Just
there.
a few more
Shoot
minerals
everyone.
to go.
Agreed. Let's do this. Whole lot of pain.
Base is under
Gather,
attack.
gather, gather, gather.
Certainly. Fair
Gather.
enough. Oh, that's all? Done. Agreed. On the way. All right. Let's do this.
Seismic activity
Done.
is increasing. Caution is advised.
Didn't get all of the Reapers. There were 3 left further up in the upper right corner, and I didn't get them, but oh well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect my resources or my money earned for the mission. If it did, I would have done it.
You really are as good as they say, Mr. Rena.
That one was just trying to blow through as fast as we could, because that one's my least favorite. Oh, they left a Marine. Did you see that in the cutscene? They left a Marine. That is so sad. Why would they do that? I'm hoping that this time around there'll be a much less buzz in the background
Nice work,
of the
sir.
mic.
The payoff from Redstone really got us back on our feet.
Why is that Tosh guy
I love
aboard?
Tosh.
He wanted to
he's
talk
a
to you
boy.
in person, sir. Something about conducting more business ventures together.
You do any digging on him?
If I remember right,
Of course. And he's no pirate. Rumor has it he's a renegade ghost.
ghosts
Until he vanished,
deal
he was one
bonus
of the
damage to
Dominion's top
biologals,
assassins.
or
Now,
it's either
Mengsk hates
biologals or
him almost
light.
as much as he hates
Reapers do bonus against heavies
Like this guy
and armored,
already. Just the
which
same.
particularly
Best
where
keep
you're
an
fighting
eye on
Protoss and Zerg,
Yes, sir.
and you have lots of anti-flesh and light units. Having your specialist be a anti-heavy is really helpful, especially if we can give them permanent cloak, because we'll just permanently cloak them and just let them go to town. Filling them with bunkers is pretty funny too. Bunkers full of Reapers
Donnie
or Spectres.
Vermillion, UNN, your first, last, and only stop for the truth.
I love this.
Our own Kate Lockwell uncovers a secret shadow war waged by our brave Dominion ghosts against a ruthless hidden enemy.
Thanks, Donnie. I'm talking live with a specialist in the Dominion. I understand that you and your comrades have been against a group of... What can you tell us about that?
Well, Kate, I'm not allowed to say much, but I can tell you that his allies will not. We expect them very soon.
I think we'll all sleep a little better
That's
tonight,
code word for
knowing
censored.
Our Dominion forces are watching over us. For UNN, I'm Donnie Vermillion.
Donnie Vermillion. Sweet. Graded bunkers. Let's do that real quick.
Commander, the alien artifact is all secure in the lab, sir. You know, seeing it got me to thinking about my special projects.
Whoa, slow down, Stetman. What do you mean, projects?
Special projects.
Some kind of research down here?
Yeah, well, you know, not yet, sir. I still need some additional specimens to get things
Look how
going.
young he is.
Once I get those, we can make some big improvements to our weapon systems and tactics.
Well, I'm all for that.
This is a very different individual than the co-op commander.
All kinds of things. I've entered the details
Look
into
how
our
young
database.
he is.
If you run into something on a mission that we need, you'll be notified automatically.
Just try not to blow up the ship. Okay, Stetman?
Bless his heart. Ugh. Personally, I think he's great. I think he's fantastic. Alright, so if we go over here, it'll tell us some facts. The recovered sample is still growing. Introduce a protein solution might have been a mistake. At the cellular level, every known Zerg is in the strands, although even there's some that are unknown. It'll take a while to map them all. Already begin extracting data from the Ultralisk cell. Also found a spore crawler cell. Yielded data on instinctive threat recognition routines. Therefore, saying that we can either go with a Shrike turret, which outfits all bunkers with an automated turret. My problem is the automated turrets only do 6 damage a pop. They only do 6 damage a shot, which is the equivalent of 1 extra Marine per bunker, but they don't upgrade with the upgrades. Or 150 life, which is a like 50% bonus health. Which I like the health. I like anything that makes me stronger.
Oh, Commander. I've been giving these artifacts some thought. Oh, don't worry. I know what you're going to say. I haven't been running diagnostics on them or anything.
At least not directly.
Not directly, at any rate.
Just spit it out, son.
Well, sir, when the second piece was added, the ambient containment field spiked drastically. I know. If we add any more pieces, we'll need to draw even more power from the ship's fusion core to maintain the field.
So holding these things is dangerous and expensive. Well, the sooner we get them off my ship, the better.
Alright. Cool. Alright, Cantina. Oh, we forgot to talk to
You ever heard
Tychus.
of a guy named Gabriel Tosh?
Only rumors. Way I hear it, he was mixed up in some
Man, the amount of
covert
caffeine in my
branch of a
system right
ghost
now.
program that produced some real scary badasses. Word was, Tosh snapped and went rogue. I'd play it real cool with that kind. He'd cut your throat soon as look at you.
I've dealt with rogue ghosts before. It's the one still working for Menks I got a problem with.
140 credits. Let's hit the armory. Now, I don't plan to do any more upgrades on the Reapers because, let's be legitimate here, I'm not going to probably build any for the remainder of this game. Base is fully upgraded. Better medics or... Let's do that one because that's the one that we'll actually see the most benefit out of early on. It's just the slow. Having 1 or 2 is enough to slow down an entire army.
Ah, he is the man. We make a good team, me and you.
Pardon me.
Why are you here, Tosh? Our business is done unless you got something else for me.
Yeah, I got another job for us on a world called Belshia. Interested?
Maybe. But what's in it for me? Piracy ain't exactly my chosen path.
Everyone knows Jim Raynor wants to put the hurt on Mengsk. I can help you with that. I can help you big time.
I'll think about it. For the time being, welcome aboard the Hyperion. We'll talk later.
Alright, so we got the lady and we got the Belshir. Oh.
There's a rare gas on Belshir, the Protoss skull, the breath of creation. They think it be a gift from their gods. We call it Terrazine, and it'd be worth a fortune to the right bidder. Of course, those Protoss
Which is
kill us
code
if they
for
catch us on
it's
their
worth a
holy
fortune
ground.
to Tosh.
Or at least they'll try.
Cool.
Here we go. Much prettier than Redstone, yeah?
I don't much like fighting Protoss if I can avoid it.
Not just any old Protoss. Fanatics called the Tal'Darim. They believe the Terrazine is sacred.
They cray, man.
A gift from the Xel'Naga.
If these Tal'Darim bring in their air power, they're gonna hammer us. Swan,
Sort
get
of.
the Goliath schematics loaded at the factory. If
I'm
their
going Max
anti-air
Marines,
missiles are
man. They
still any
can't
good,
stop me.
We might just pull this off.
All right, cowboy. I'll get the Goliath schematics loaded so we can build more.
How do we get to the Terrazine?
See those altars? Tal'Darim mystics set them up to collect the Terrazine. We just need to grab it.
Well, our SCVs will be able to haul the Terrazine. We just gotta keep them protected. With any luck, we can pick up what we need before the Tal'Darim find us. All right, let's get to it.
So the train mission's gonna be next after this one.
Bad news? Huh?
Okay. Let's see here. Let's start with one of those. And start with...
Go ahead.
Get two of you guys in here. I hate that they start me with so few.
Here are the coordinates for the Terrazine sites, brother. These should make our lives a little easier.
Our SCVs can pick up Terrazine canisters.
Okay,
and
so
move
my
them.
plan here is...
It'll take them a while
get
to
me that one
disconnect
first.
the canister, so make sure you watch out for them.
And then immediately go for a Marine.
SCV ready.
Cool. Alright, you're unit 9. You're unit 0. I'm gonna want you to dump up here when you're done.
Coming through. SCV ready. Big job.
Typically I can run this entire mission off of just one Vespene, because I don't prioritize the Goliaths nearly as much, mainly because they're so expensive. They're good. They're just so expensive. Wait, are they 3 in this game? They're only 2 in the first game. Oh no. I don't know if they're worth it at that point. That's expensive. That's really expensive. Dang, that sucks. Well, in that case, I'm going to throw down a second bunker or a second barracks immediately and go that route. Okay, let's get one of you.
SCV ready.
Let's get you over here. Whoop.
What's going on? SCV ready.
The doctor is in.
Nice. QQ. Yeah. Yeah, makes me worry so much. I might throw like 2 Marauders in my kill squad just because they have the concussion rounds, and that is a research and or technology that we have invested in early, so it'll be powerful for us to continue to use it.
Incoming transmission.
This land was sacred to the Tal'Darim before Terrans ever reached the stars.
Yeah, this is where we're gonna have trouble.
You must depart immediately.
Hold on now.
All right, Marines,
we just
you
need
guys
some
up
of this
front.
gas here, and we'll be long gone before you know it.
No. You shall not.
Let's get 1 Marauder. I want to get 2 Marauders preferably.
Tal'Darim warriors, execute all those who would desecrate our altars.
The Protoss are mobilizing, sir. Looks like they're gonna go after our SCVs when we harvest the Terrazine.
Go for a second
I suggest
one.
we only
and as
harvest
soon
one
as you
side
pop,
at a time.
we'll immediately
and run
grab
with
our
the
next.
heavy escort.
Yeah, get out of here.
Ah! You scared me.
Let's have a blast.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off the Terrazine
Alright,
altar.
you guys head that way.
Wonderful. The Tal'Darim are sealing off the Terrazine altar, so we
Throw
can't
down
get
second
at it.
barracks.
If they keep it up, we won't be able to collect enough.
You scared me.
Do that and then go back.
Who wants some? That's fine. Affirmative.
Oh, don't lose it. Don't lose that one either. Oh. That was very nearly bad. Bring me one more. Bring me a medic. Bring me a repairman. Yes, thanks.
Go ahead.
Reactor.
SCV ready.
And we're saving
The
up
doctor is in.
for war pigs. Gotta keep those 3 alive as long as possible. But if you look at it, we're actually up quite a bit here because we're done with all of our infantry upgrades. So like these war pigs are like as dangerous as they'll be. Yeah.
In the rear with the gear.
Sweet.
Will do.
Yeah. Build a second and then go over there.
Add-on complete.
Let's try to get... This is a fairly powerful army right here.
Ah! You scared me. Bad news.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine
Unit
altar.
0. Grab that.
Aye, aye, sir.
Pump up.
SCV ready.
See, I actually really enjoy my Goliaths.
Will do.
Yeah.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I got one of my Goliaths. Don't get the other one.
By the number.
Yeah, lost one, almost lost a second. Get over there.
Waiting on.
Go ahead.
Advanced armory.
Ah! You scared me.
Do that. Give me more.
Go ahead, Tom.
Big job.
One. Yeah, see, I don't need a lot of Vespene. I need minerals. A lot of minerals. Ooh, I don't need to build any more Marauders because I have hammer security. I forgot about that. That's super cool. Sweetheart. Is it? I'm streaming.
The doctor is in.
Go, go, go.
I don't have work till tomorrow afternoon, so I figured I'd just, you know. Oh, it's just a statement from the one investment group I'm looking at. It's one that I'm signed up for, but I'm not currently. I currently have no money in them right now.
Who wants some?
But it was one I signed up for before I discovered the Robin Hood one.
Of course. Gangway. Coming through.
Sure. I don't know.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a
Probably
Terrazine altar.
like.
Ah! You scared me.
I have not finished it off yet, and I might not finish it up just because I've had so much of it. I did have a lot of it though, which was good.
By the numbers, boys.
That'd be
Roger that.
If you make a lot, I'll take it for
The doctor is in.
lunch too.
Oh, yeah.
SCV ready.
No, I work tomorrow. I work tomorrow and then I have Friday off. Yeah. I have Friday off and then I work Saturday and then I have Sunday off and then I'm gonna hang out on Sunday.
Will do. Yes, sir.
Sweet.
Been waiting on you.
Alright, see you, babe. Love you. Just don't leave it all the way open. Oh, you turned it off? Okay. It'll just get really cold in here really fast. Look at it all the way open. So, alright, I love you, babe. Thank you, sweetheart.
Bad news.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
Well,
I'll live in the heat, so. I will. Sweetheart.
Coming through. Armed and ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
What else do we have here?
Upgrade
that
complete.
upgrade
The doctor
really
is in.
helps.
By the numbers,
All right, boys.
Orders received.
Let's take out this middle base real quick.
You got it.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
The doctor is in.
Will do. Orders received.
Wait.
Affirmative. I feel you. Who wants some?
This will let me take over the middle and start building there sooner.
Looking forward to it.
All right, let's
Want
get him.
a piece of me, boy? Sure thing.
Sweet.
Gangway, coming through. Goliath online. Yep. Armed and ready. Of course.
Sweet. Okay, let's do that. Let's go for 2 more medics, and then that'll probably be it there.
Been waiting on you. Of course. Armed and ready. Gangway, coming through. Roger that. Sure.
The doctor is in.
Say wreck them. Okay, took out this area.
Yes, sir.
Let's walk around the north, or the
Armed and
northwest.
ready.
Seriously?
Forward.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar. Upgrade complete.
Roger that. You want a piece of me, boy?
Grab that.
Goliath online.
Go after this.
We could use some help here. Sure thing. Got it.
Assistance required.
Armed and ready.
No, I lost it.
This better be good. Gangway. Big job, huh? Who wants some? Goliath online. By the numbers, boys. Huh? SCV ready.
Let's grab both of those two. This middle area is completely
What's going
undefended.
on? We hear you. Go, go, go.
Give us a little something to work with.
Ready. It's about to get heavy. Ah, you scared me.
Base our SCVs are under attack.
Yeah, go figure.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Bold move, Mr. Reyna.
Keep that alive, will you?
Terrazine from 2 places at once.
Sure, it's gonna be harder to keep the tall
guys.
green off our backs. But the quicker we're done here, the sooner we can get off this rock.
I've got the first canister unhooked, sir. I'll take it to the nearest command center.
There.
Huh? In the rear with...
Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under.
You're kidding me.
That's the first canister field.
He stopped it at the last possible second.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Numbers, boys.
Fine.
Wants some?
We'll grab 2 and we'll go that way with it.
Bad news? What's going on? Big job, huh?
I want you guys going here. And then I want you going here as well.
Been waiting on you. That's fine.
I'm gonna lose a Goliath over that, but oh well.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, see, the problem is the Goliaths are weak against the anti-air. The Marines are super powerful. Notice I have a crap ton of Marines. It's because the Marines are built for this. Like, they excel at this combat. Everybody else doesn't is the issue. Okay, that's you.
Armed and ready.
Okay. Alright, you guys do that then.
Move it! Huh? Yo!
straight up, the Marine Strike Force is doing way better than the Goliaths. If I dropped like 2 more factories right here and just had them cranking out Goliaths like crazy, then it would work, but...
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off the Terrazine.
Okay, those will both run out about the same time, so those should be okay if I abandon them. Yeah, that should be 2.
Go, go, go!
Okay.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral.
3 down. You're doing great. Keep it up.
Who wants some? Been waiting on you.
Nope.
Base is under attack.
Screw you.
Gangway, come.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay.
Booyah!
Oh.
Assistance required. We want a piece of me, boy.
There we go.
Gotcha. Go ahead. Man the rear. Sure thing. Outstanding. Got it. Will do.
I guess he's gonna lose another Goliath. Or 2. Grab it.
Armed and ready. Been waiting on me. Assistance required.
Okay, you guys finish there. Add everything here. And we don't need 4. Well, in that case, let's go big army in the middle. From there.
Man the rear with the gear. Big job, huh? Goliath online.
Vespene Geyser exhausted. Incoming transmission.
Gangway.
You shall not steal the breath of creation so easily.
Careful. They're sending their ships to take out your SCVs. Shoot them down quick, or we're finished.
This better be good.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Been waiting on you. Outstanding.
Just the Marauder made it.
Aye, aye, sir.
Gotta love how silly that is.
Got it. Orders received. Roger that.
That's over half the canisters you wanted.
Who wants some?
You and your radar sure can walk the walk. We just need 1 more canister.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
Sir,
I hate
our
that.
SCVs are getting hammered out there.
I hate that. That's
we
so
need a stronger
stupid.
escort or
They
static
sent
defenses to protect them.
3 zealots because it was unguarded. No air, nothing. Just 3 little dudes, and that was all it took. Because it was unguarded. It just ticks me off. It's super annoying when they do that. It's like, add insult to injury. We're gonna send the bare minimum to defeat you. It's like, and I hate you. Yep, that much more. And then we're done.
We could use some help here. Who wants some? Move it.
Add-on complete.
Gangway, coming through. Assistance required. I'm going. Big job, huh?
Oh, out in the middle of nowhere. That's funny.
You gonna give me orders?
And that's it. That's GG on that mission. Wow, we're an hour 44 in, and we're like super far in. This is the difference of fast versus very fast, or whatever.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Doesn't matter, I won. I'm playing on hard versus brutal. Brutal makes me rage. So on Ghost Recon Wildlands, I've been playing Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I'm basically done. I'm like tier 2 right now. It's taken me like a month to binge the game to get it done, but I'm so close. So close.
Sir, I received an encrypted transmission from an untraceable source. It claims that Tosh here was part of a classified operation called Project Shadow.
Looks like I'm doing the Great Train Robbery next.
They used Jorium and Terrazine to enhance ghost powers.
It's true. We are called Spectres. Next generation ghosts.
And you were gonna tell
You
me
can tell
all
he spends
this
a lot of
when?
time playing with that
We
knife.
all have our secrets, Mr. Reno.
It's probably one of those, you're traveling
Doesn't
across space
mean
and
I'm
time, you
any
might as
threat
well
to
have something to, some
Maybe
hobby.
not. But whoever
Oh,
sent
there's a
this
putty tat down
message
here.
could be. Matt, any way to verify the transmission?
No, sir. But it does end with, I'll be in touch soon.
It's Minsk, trying to turn us against each other. Don't let him.
I'll let it lie for now. At least till I find out who sent this transmission. But I'll be keeping an eye on you, Tosh.
Oh, my boy's all curled up and he's asleep, or he's gonna sleep right here. I love it when my boys hang out with me while I'm streaming and just playing games in general. 1 hour later. 1 hour later, Tasha's like, don't talk to me.
Still don't trust me, brother. Until you decide, ain't nothing to discuss.
See, it's really fascinating with him because he's literally like, meh about it. Okay, hang on. Where are we at credit-wise? 190,000. Let's, not bridge. Gosh dang it. Armory. Nothing to do here, so let's jump in here. I want both of those. That leaves me 60,000. Ooh, hang on. What did I unlock? Ooh, I got missile turrets. Alright, so let's go lab. Research. And I'm going with increased life. An extra 5% life is really, really good. Even like across my vehicles, you see it where it's like Diamondbacks gain 10 health. Which if you think about it, as far as how much health a Marine has what, 35, 45 health? So it's like a quarter as much health as a Marine in extra health. The crystal is growing and it has some kind of antimatter ball over it. Pretty sure that it's drawing power from the ship, but it's so minuscule you can't detect it. It is non-organic, but has molecular structure as diverse and complex as any organism. It's developed an intricate matrix, makes it tough and flexible. An alloy based on this would be and products are amazing, blah, blah. Okay. Cantina. Let's see if I can get Spartan Company.
For the right price.
The mercenaries are super, super useful. Honestly, on the very, very last levels, I found it's smart to basically buy all of your mercenaries, but because you're fighting Kerrigan, you pull them all back into your core base and defend your core base from anything bad happening, because they're so powerful. But then during all the other missions, you use them as like your boost, like a stim pack kind of a thing.
Spends all his time muttering and playing around with those damn dolls of his.
Well, I need someone to balance out your sophistication and good manners.
That's funny.
The guy ain't riding ahead, brother. I can appreciate some good honest craziness. But that guy...
Appreciate crazy.
He's got something broke inside.
I need to figure out how to spell that. Okay, so I did that, Let's go bridge. See if anyone wants to talk. Horner does.
What do you make of that encrypted message, Matt?
I honestly don't know, sir. If Tosh really is one of these Spectres, it's clear Mengsk would try to ruin your partnership. But Tosh isn't telling us everything. If we're going to win this revolution...
I know.
Berlioz is so
we have
cute.
to be sure of our allies.
I love you, bud. Such a cute little boy. Yeah, sure.
We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage operation on Tarsonis.
I'm gonna go hit the bathroom real quick
They're
while
running
this
a large
finishes.
number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
Berlioz is gone. I don't know where. That's strange. Berlioz is gone. I don't know where he went. Let's do this.
Never thought we'd be back to this graveyard again. What have we got, Matt?
The Dominion's restored power to the old rail network. They're using the trains to move salvage to a central processing station. Our informants say the Dominion's found something unusually valuable, and they're transporting it to the processing station today. It's on one of these trains, but unfortunately they're all scan shielded, so we can't tell which one. We'll have to hit as many as we can and hope we get lucky.
Hope we get lucky? That ain't the usual Matt Horner plan.
He's like, that's different.
You got a better one, sir. I'm all ears.
It's all good, Matt. You sold me.
You sold me.
Well, let's go rob ourselves some trains. Old Tychus is gonna love this one.
Heck yes. Wow, we're only 2 hours in and we're like 7, 8 missions in. This is mission 6. This is my 7th mission. Like, I'll have to do this and probably Cutthroat, and then we can do the prison mission.
Big job, huh? Who wants some?
Yeah, we have to get one more to get the dig. Once we get the dig.
This better be good.
Let's throw down one of you.
Been waiting on you.
Sir, it turns out there are a few Confederate vehicles in the hills the Dominion haven't salvaged yet.
Diamondbacks. Man, I didn't think they made it past prototyping. Their rail guns will be great for stopping those trains.
No pun intended.
I'll upload their schematics to our factory network.
There may be other vehicles around that we can commandeer. We should keep our eyes open.
SCV ready.
How devious. My pleasure. What needs killing? Victory is ours. What's on your mind?
SCV ready.
Of course.
Go ahead. Ah! You scared me! SCV ready. Move it!
I'm waiting. Excellent. On the move.
Let's go get all the Diamondbacks real quick.
SCV ready.
That is not a lot of dudes. Come on. Yeah, there's just not a lot of dudes here. No, let's see here. Nope, not that one.
Victory is ours.
One right there.
About to get heavy.
My pleasure. What's the plan?
SCV ready.
Excellent.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
What?
SCV
Cool.
ready. What's going on? Uh-huh. SCV ready. SCV ready.
On the move. Victory is ours.
The salvage. Come over here and grab that.
Excellent work, sir.
Okay.
We can utilize the train's scrap payload to build more units.
Over here.
We obviously won't find many natural mineral fields here, so we should make the most of what we can salvage from the trains.
No, I want to keep you. We're gonna.
Yeah.
How devious.
SCV ready.
My pleasure. Excellent. My pleasure.
Mineral field depleted.
Victory is ours. What needs killing? Excellent. Of course.
This better be good.
Get me out of here. I'm waiting. How devious. like it. On the move.
Looks like we found all the Confederate Diamondbacks, sir. This should really help out against the trains.
Sweet.
Huh? Roger. What's on your mind?
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Check it out, Jimmy. Dominion started sending escorts to protect the trains.
The doctor is in.
Mineral field depleted.
How devious.
Cool. You guys are already running out, yeah? Okay. Let's grab one of you and put you on Vespine then. Let's grab a hammer security while we're at it.
Say the word. Go on.
What?
Sweet.
The doctor is in.
Don't lose the... You're kidding me. Lost a Diamondback to a frickin' Marine.
I like it.
It's like a 400 mineral unit. I lost it to a frickin' Marine.
Victory is ours.
Let's do it that way. That way we get the benefit of the health first.
Go ahead. Get me out of here.
Goliath online.
On the move. I'm waiting.
After the next train, I'll build another base up
Commander, I'm picking up increased comm traffic from the Dominion. Sounds like they're planning to attack our base. We better be ready.
At the ready. What's going on? You. Go on.
Don't die.
What?
You're a very expensive unit.
What's on your mind?
200 health. Losing one of those is like a kick in the nuts. Just sucks.
Big job, huh?
Yeah, running on just 10 resource gatherers is kind of nuts.
A train is exiting the southern tunnel.
Bad news? Yeah, what? At the ready.
The goal is to use this next payload to build another command center up here and start harvesting up there.
I'm waiting.
Because we're about to run out of resources.
What needs killing? I like it. Victory is ours. Of course. Go on.
The Dominion are constructing a series of bunkers to protect the tracks. Be careful.
Biscuit. Roger.
Click on that one.
In the rear.
Got to get some more war pigs though. Excited for that.
Upgrade complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
See, it even gives 2, what is it? 5%? Yeah, 2 health. 2 health to the standard Marines. And then 4 health to the war pigs.
At the ready.
Extra 4 health per war pig. That's 1 extra shot it takes to kill each of my war pigs. Marauders, it's a full 5 health. Diamondbacks, a full 10. I don't know how much it is on those guys. A little less than 10. Let's finish building. Bam.
What's the plan? What's on your mind?
Alright, let's go bunker hunting real
My
quick.
pleasure. Victory is ours. Excellent. How devious.
Oh, it's on.
I like it.
Yeah, get out of here.
On the move. Of course. Excellent.
The beauty of the Diamondbacks is the fact that they shoot while moving. So, like, you can just run by like this and just keep shooting.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Oh, that hurt.
On the move.
Almost got enough for hammer security.
Mineral field depleted.
Go on.
Yeah, let's fix that. Luckily, the fire bats are the wrong unit to counter me.
SCV ready.
The Goliaths are the correct unit. The fire bats are the wrong unit.
Upgrade
Which is
complete.
fascinating that that round specifically had those units because they're such a bad counter.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's bring you up. Let's bring you up.
You scared me.
Oh yeah.
In the rear with the gear.
Send you guys over there.
Bad news. Go ahead.
Let's spread you guys out. Let's get some hammer security. Get as many Diamondbacks as we can.
Time's a wasting. Got a whole lot of love. Say the word.
Yeah, hammer security are going to be super valuable in the long run.
Mineral field depleted.
Only 2 medics. Let's add a 3rd. Pick up a 4th. Then we're about to get another Spartan company, which is good.
Oh, it's on.
Although it looks like it might have to wait until the next train before I'll have enough.
I'm waiting. What needs killing?
Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12
What's the plan?
Diamondbacks, and I'm fully upgraded. That was a dick move.
I like it.
Do that. Yeah, this is that I need more medics thing.
Go on.
Mineral field depleted. A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Follow the army.
You rang?
What needs killing? I'm waiting.
Okay, the 3 that are hurt, can we not have them be in front, please?
Go on.
The doctor is in.
Ah! You scared me! Big job, huh?
Yeah. Gotta keep them upgraded and repaired. And I'm out of...
Mineral field.
Get me out of here. Gotcha.
Mineral field depleted.
Well,
Yeah, how'd you do? Not great is the answer. 5 out of 8 trains. They're probably about to launch that wave of dudes at me though. Let's get that done. Yeah, these aren't quite run out yet, but that's fine.
Sir, I'm detecting Dominion kill teams patrolling the tracks with large groups of marauders.
What's the plan?
I'll mark their location with a red warning symbol.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a
Still,
big
you
nasty
should
fight
try
with
to
them real
avoid
quick.
On the move. I like it.
I lost way too many troops to
My
that.
pleasure.
3 Diamondbacks I lost to that fight. Yuck. Oh well.
What needs killing?
It's a dirty job, but somebody's gotta do it.
Big job, huh?
Let's get you guys over there. Let's continue the Diamondback production, continue the Marauder production. Buy some War Pigs and and a Spartan company. I don't know why they continue to cool down even though I'm not allowed anymore.
What's the plan? Huh? Go ahead.
Oh, it's on.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
What needs killing?
The Dominion are boosting their train speed somehow.
That's all good.
You'll need to use Diamondbacks to
I got
catch
so many units, I'll just rip them up.
Mineral field
Yum
depleted.
yum, rip them up, you know?
Go on. I'm waiting.
Let's have a blast.
Like my guys didn't even have to move.
Excellent. What's going on? Yeah.
Nice.
What needs killing?
It's go time.
Oh. My hips are popping. Oh. See, the problem is I just guzzle all that soda or all that energy drink down like this is a rain. Just guzzle it down. I'm like, and I have to pee. Let's go water. That's some good water. Very clean. Very clean water. Yeah, completely out of goodies there.
What needs killing?
In the rear.
Yeah, let's go down to 2. I don't need 1300 gas. I'm not using that much gas. See, because the Marauders are only using 25, so I don't need that much gas. I need more minerals. I want to increase my mineral output, not my Vespene. Vespene.
Get me out of here.
Okay, I love how I randomly had...
How devious. Of course, needs killing.
I love how I randomly had a Diamondback hanging out down there. Well, that's one... That's 300 minerals gone for no reason. See, that's the kind of thing that drives me nuts, because that happens all the time, and it's like...
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Go ahead. Big job in the rear with the gear.
At a certain point, I bring the SCVs down, and they just get to hang out with my army.
Bad news.
Ooh, yeah, that Dominion train did not last long. That is way too much firepower. Oh dear.
Big job, huh? Yes, sir. Woohoo! Overtime.
Mineral field depleted.
Yep.
There we go.
In the rear with the gear. Huh?
It gives bonus life to the SCVs too. They got 2 bonus life. That's actually really cool. That's actually really, really cool. Because that means a fully upgraded SCV would have, what, 6 bonus health? Which for them is, that's a 15% health boost. Of course. But still cool. How we're doing? We're just over 2 hours.
Mineral field
it's on.
Vespene geyser exhausted.
Sorry, just checking some figures while waiting.
What's going on? Bad news?
What needs killing?
You scared me. Uh-huh.
I'm waiting.
Go ahead. Big job, huh?
On the move.
My army's so dangerous, I'm bringing the SCVs with it.
Huh?
5 melee damage, man. My SCVs will kill people. They will eat them up. Yeah, so much Vespene.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Worse is this isn't even the last one.
Looks like the Dominion ran out of whatever they were juicing the trains with.
No, this is the last train. I thought it was 9.
We better watch ourselves.
Funniest part is the last, like, 2 or 3 aren't even going to get to be a part of it.
Let's have a blast. I'm all about that.
What's the plan?
Let's see if I can trick.
I'm in a world of hurt.
There we go. I tricked him. I got the 2 Ravens to spend their missiles on a Hammer Security and a normal Marauder, which saved my entire army a crap ton of damage. Because if those missiles had hit, that would have sucked.
Sir, we're detecting electrical activity in the wreckage.
Now let's see what they were so fired up to get their hands on.
Adjutant 23-46 online. System recording. New Gettysburg Defense Initiative. Submit access codes.
Well, I'll be. Confederate adjutant. What intel's so important they'd go and dig her up to recover it?
Yeah, see, that was a 4.5 hour stream earlier today that I did. And I'm at 2 hours and I'm almost caught up. I am 2 missions away from caught up in almost half the time. Like, holy crap, that's a huge difference.
Sir, that adjutant we recovered is down in the lab. She's all powered up.
Talk to me, you old piece of junk.
Hey now.
What do you know?
User identified. Raynor, James, ex-Marshal, Marsara Colony. Joined Sons of Korhal Terrorist Group. Status, criminal.
Enough about me, darling. What else you got locked up in that synthetic head of yours?
User status, criminal. Access denied.
Playing hard to get, huh? We'll see about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, each night I bring you the news in the most fair and balanced manner possible. But tonight I have a commentary. Some have asked me what the difference is between our leader, Emperor Mengsk, and the traitor Jim Raynor.
Not much.
They point out that Mengsk rebelled against the government of his youth and came to power through the use of violence and
Not much as
subversion.
far as this analogy
Why
goes.
is it wrong for Jim Raynor to rebel in similar fashion? There is a difference. When Emperor Mengsk began his revolution, there was no threat hanging over humanity. James Raynor is waging his revolution while we are at war with 2 alien races. James Raynor, have you no conscience? Shouldn't you fall in line, putting your petty complaints aside as we struggle for humanity's very survival against this alien menace?
Everyone's a critic.
Funny.
Robbing a train again get you feeling nostalgic?
Damn straight. We must have hit the Shell Express a dozen times back in the day. Ah, that keeper never got old.
Almost got us killed when they smartened up and started using outriders to chase us.
Never was a man of them could keep up with you on a vulture, Jimmy. Just added to the fun. How the hell you got a job as marshal after all that?
There we go.
I'll never know.
Lol. I have $130,000 or 130,000 credits. Let's go lab real quick and just look. Okay, nothing there. Armory. Let's see if there's anything cool we want to do here. Plus 50 life would take them from 200 to 300. That would be 300 health per Diamondback. I like them. They're just expensive as crap is the problem. They're 150 of each resource. And typically, like, my Spectres that I'm going for are the equivalent of a Diamondback, except for they're permanently cloaked. These guys just can shoot while moving. I was gonna say, let's upgrade our missile turrets. Missile turrets are useful. Bridge.
I've been looking for an encryption expert so we can access the adjutant we recovered. No luck so far.
Colonel Orlin at Dead Man's Port can crack anything. Haven't been back there in a while. Say, didn't you end up getting married last time we were there?
I told you before. If I knew what the prize was, I never would have joined that card game.
There's just something about a lover's reunion that chokes me up.
Kind of funny. Kind of really funny.
We still need to access the adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orlin, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based at the Merkhaven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption.
Dead Man's Port. It's risky just waiting here with all these mercenaries around. Colonel Orlin's sure taking his time decrypting that adjutant for us.
Yeah, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Incoming transmission.
James,
Death sentence in
Orlin decrypted
12
your
systems.
adjutant, but he's planning to sell it to the
Alias
Dominion.
Mira Horner.
Must have been something exciting in there. He wants me to keep you off his back until they arrive.
That's nice, Mira. But why are you telling me all this?
Because I like you and Matthew better than him, of course. Match Orlan's offer, and I will help you take him out instead. He's paying in minerals, so I'll give you the same deal.
I like her.
Done. Always a pleasure, Mira.
Don't take too long now. If Orlan comes up with the goods first, I will have to side with him. Oh, and say hello to Matthew for me. Ask him why he never calls.
He's like, no, I don't want to say anything.
It's gonna be hard to get minerals down there.
Look at that giant
We'll have to
robot.
find salvage if we're gonna hire
Giant
Mira
salvage
before
robot.
Orlan does. You think she'll help Orlan, sir?
She's a mercenary. She'll help whoever pays the most.
Or in this case, pays first. I don't mind this one. I just have a bad habit of getting too much stuff destroyed. I lose too many units on this level, just in general. Alright, we're going to do that so that we can mass produce.
All right, boys. We got a deal with Mira Haag.
vultures.
Now let's get to work and get that adjutant back.
And we're going to do that one as well.
By the number.
Okay.
Pirates have been stripping down ships here for years. It should be pretty easy to collect enough scrap to pay Mira
See, the
off.
funny part is if I did the tech lab instead, I could totally do Diamondbacks,
SCV ready.
which are a powerhouse alternative to what I'm about to do. See, currently I can't do anything until the Vultures unlocks. So I'm going for mass Marines
SCV ready.
and some Vultures.
Complete.
Let's get another factory.
SCV ready.
Holy crap, they're gathering fast.
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
Come on.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Incoming transmission.
There we go.
I left a little present out here for you and Matthew. I never got to give it to him last time you boys were here.
Damn, Jimmy. Are those vulture bikes?
Crap.
Good eye,
Alright.
Tychus. We can use them to lay mines around our base to hold off Orlan.
The thing I hate about the Vultures is they two-shot the Marines, but they also die in about 3 shots.
Affirmative.
Those shredders are constantly producing scrap we can salvage. We should check this area again later.
Outstanding.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna lose one right there.
Can't wait. Will do. Yeah. Been waiting on you. What's going on? All right. Bring it on. Yeah, I'm gone. No problemo. By the numbers, boys. All right. Bring it on. We hear you. Huh?
Oh, I left a bunch of scrap back here.
Aye, aye, sir. That's fine. Why not? Got it. Affirmative. Go, go, go! Gangway, coming. Yeah. No problemo. Who wants some? You want a piece of me, boy? What? In the rear with the gear.
Scoop up all the... Oop.
Go, go, go! Bad news? This better be good. All right, bring it on.
Add-on complete.
Someone you gonna give me orders? Outstanding.
Pretty sick. No, you stay here. Work on that.
Alright, bring it on. I feel ya.
Am I down for some mercenaries? Yes.
Who wants some? Dig it. By the numbers, boys. Will do. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Of course. Affirmative. Aye, aye, sir. 10-4. Sure. Looking forward to it. I'm on it. Booyah. Outstanding. Why not? Been waiting on you. Armed and ready. Booyah.
A ton of scrap I missed. Whoops. Any more that I missed up here? Nope.
Alright, bring it on. Sure. Will do. Go, go, go! Roger that. You got it.
Mineral field depleted.
I feel you. Alright, bring it on. Why not? Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
Upgrade complete.
You're about to die. Scoop that up instead.
Armed and ready. Yes, sir. You gonna give me orders? Well, I read you, sir. Oh, is that it? No problemo. This been by the numbers, boys. I'm on it. Sure thing. Roger that. All right, bring it on. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Outstanding. Booyah. Will do. Why not? Affirmative. 10-4. Sure. Looking forward to it. Yes, sir.
Mineral field depleted.
Roger that. Got it. That's fine. Orders received. Gangway coming through. Aye, aye, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Go, go, go! Why not?
All right, Mira. We both know you're ripping me off.
But I'm gonna hire you anyway.
My forces are yours, Jim. I'm so glad I got to side with you and Matthew.
I love how even though he's not super crazy about her,
Show you what happens to double-dealing
she's
backstabbers.
like still caring about him. You know what I mean?
Who wants some? Booyah!
Base is under
How
attack.
about lending a hand? Born to be wild. Yeah, I'm gone. The road's calling. No problem.
Go on. Victory is ours. I like it.
Mineral field depleted.
Give us your best.
I'm waiting.
Mineral field depleted.
How devious. My pleasure. On the move. Of course.
Go ahead. We'll butter my biscuit.
What's on your mind? I like it.
It's go time.
Excellent. Victory is ours. How devious.
The honest truth is the
Mineral
Diamondbacks
field
are actually
depleted.
phenomenal. They're just fairly impractical to use because they're so expensive.
On the move. Of course.
Oh, it's on.
I like it. Excellent. Victory is ours.
How about lending a hand?
Devious. My pleasure. What needs killing? Go on.
All right, bring it on. Who wants some? Oh, is that it?
Upgrade complete.
All right, bring it on.
What needs killing? What's the plan?
All right.
Of course.
You want a piece of me, boy? All right, bring it on.
I got a little present headed your way.
Yeah, man, go for it.
Something on your mind. Go, go, go! Dig it.
Mineral field depleted.
What needs killing?
The nice thing about the mines is they're really annoying.
Been waiting on you. You want a piece of me, boy? You gonna give me
Order to
orders?
pop, eh?
Orders received.
At the ready.
All right, bring it on. Armed and ready.
All right, let's get them.
Excellent. Of course. What needs killing? My pleasure.
All right, bring it on.
Yeah, just beat the crap out of his planetary fortress. Let's just be done with this mission. I don't need to banter any further on this mission. Ready to just move on. Because we're at 2.5 hours here, and we're just about caught up. We should be able to do the new Folsom breakout next.
Do me a favor. Keep him on ice.
Which
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and
depends on
sound.
if the next 2 levels take an hour to do both. We'll see. Continue.
Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
Well, old girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus Mengsk being involved?
Mengsk, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhal terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
I can't believe it. We can nail Mengsk to the wall with this.
Yeah, we can. cantina.
Emperor, much has been written in regards to the tragic fall of Tarsonis. Toloski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very terrible day.
Toloski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt government that you yourself spent a lifetime trying to overthrow.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes, I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor himself.
Bullshit.
Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice, old wives' tale, or new super weapon in the fight for humanity.
I gotta know, just what was it went down between you and Mengsk? Seems you boys were tight once.
I used to think Mengsk be a force for change. I fought alongside him right up until Tarsonis. That's where he crossed the line, by using Zerg to murder the whole planet. He left Kerrigan there to die because she called him out on it. Turned out he was just as rotten as the Confederacy ever was.
Damn. You sure know how to pick your friends, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm. Spider mines! I love how the two spider mines get in a fight. Sorry. Spider mines belong to a very small category of technology that came from old Earth and survived the crash of the super carriers. Terran Marines are famous for mistrust of the spider mines IFF sensors. It's like the friend or foe sensors. Oh, I was hoping I'd get to see two of them fight. If you get them at the right time, two of them will like hack it out.
Those goofy mercs are still using vultures, can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like that.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste. But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a smart-ass, Swan.
Swan's like, right. I hate when they make these so dang tight. I just wanted to double check on the stream and make sure it sounds good. So, alrighty. Alright, base is full. I don't... 25 health. For those guys. The Diamondback health would be useful. Because that would mean every 5 health, or every upgrade. Yeah, let's do that one. The Diamondback range is less needed, but just the shaped hull, just the bonus health is quite useful actually. So let's do that. And then let's see here. Bridge. Yeah, there's something on my glasses. But yeah, I just want to double check real quick. Make sure the sound sounds good.
Mobius wants us to go after another artifact.
New Folsom is ripe for the taking, man. Every voice that was ever raised against Mengsk is pinned up inside those walls. We let all them prisoners loose, and he'll never know what hit him. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger.
Where's Tosh? I thought he'd be here by now.
He already left the ship.
Yeah, that sounds way better now.
I thought you... Sir, we have an incoming transmission. It's highly encrypted.
Patch it through.
Sweet.
Well, well, the infamous Jim Raynor. My name is Nova. We should talk.
Now, what would one of Mengsk's pet ghosts have to say to me?
Pet.
Tosh is
She's a
lying
pet.
to you.
Get Tosh on comms. I'm sure he's listening in anyway, encrypted or not.
We Spectres be the future. You just couldn't handle it, little girl.
It's true.
Every ghost that became a Spectre has gone on a psychotic killing spree. The ones I've captured are held in New Folsom.
Don't listen to her, brother. Help me bust these Spectres from New Folsom.
Unless I'm mistaken, the
Tosh
the
wants to
Spectres do
reactivate
bonus
his
damage
Spectre
against
buddies,
armored,
using
and
the
then
substances
the
you
ghosts
helped him
do
collect.
bonus damage against light.
New Folsom is
And it's
full of
like a significant
psychopathic
amount. It's
killers.
like
Do you really want to
30
release them
damage or
into the
something to
galaxy?
light. But for the Spectres, it's like 22 or something to armored, which is significant.
He's a psychotic time bomb.
For an infantry
He'll be on
level
your
unit,
side,
it's like
right up until he puts a
3
knife
times
in
as
your
high
back.
as Marauders.
This be the moment of truth.
Or 3 times, it's 3 times as high as Marines, and it's only 2 less than
You should have
Marauders.
told me what you were really planning, Tosh. But I'll take your word over Dominion assassins any day. We've come this far together.
Yeah.
May as well see it through.
You've made a poor choice, Mr. Raynor.
I knew I could count on you, brother. Now let's go and bust open New Folsom.
I got your back, boy.
Uploading New Folsom data now. Feast your eyes on this, brother.
Almost 3 hours.
They're locked down tight. Nova must have tipped them off.
I did this
We're gonna
mission
need an
and
army
then
breaking
the
that place now.
Even an army couldn't get you in there. But one man, one
I can do this
Spectre
one
in the right place.
and then call it for tonight, probably, because that'll put me at
progress is
about
all
3
up to you,
hours.
Tosh.
And that's a
I'll
good
push my
length for
boys
the
as hard
first
as I can,
episode
but
instead
they're
of
gonna need
4.5.
your help to gain ground.
Come to find out, increasing game speed really helps.
This time, I'll take the lead and clear the way. Just keep sending troops to keep the pressure on.
Ooh, it is hot here.
I'll do the rest.
The heat just
There
hit me and
are
I'm
2
like,
cell
"Cool."
blocks containing military prisoners outside the main compound. If we break those open, we could probably count on help from the inmates.
What else?
There's a Dominion base right by the main prison entrance. Take that out and the guards will retreat. The prisoners can handle it from there.
All right, Tosh. You ready for this?
I've been waiting a long time for this. I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. Tosh is the man. Love Tosh. The only thing I don't like is the key placement for his casting.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Damn straight. Irie. Let's just see about it. With my cloaking abilities, I can take out all these guards. They'll never see me. Let's just see about that. I can use a psionic explosion to take out groups of Marines. A little trick I call Mind Blast.
Oh yeah.
That turret across the bridge. It can see me and alert its allies if I get too close.
Ooh, I got shot.
Even with my stealth.
D.
Irie. Let's just see.
Ow, that shot really hurt.
Damn straight.
Took a chunk out of me, it did.
I do.
Hang in there, Tosh. My boys are moving in to back you up.
Remember, just keep sending in troops, and I'll do the rest. Let's just see about that. Irie,
Heal me.
let's do this.
That was a little risky, but it pays off just fine.
Let's just see about
Took a little more damage than I cared to, but oh well. The point is there's a medic coming up and she'll heal me up. now.
Yes, maybe no. Damn straight. Let's do this. Let's just see about that. Irie.
Heal me.
Let's just see about that. I do what I wanna do. Damn straight.
That's bad.
Irie. Yes, maybe no.
That's also bad.
Let's do this. Damn straight. Irie. Let's just see about that.
Our allies are being attacked.
Open your mind.
Screw it. Let's just take out the main building. In fact, let's get that one on fire at least.
Out with it. I do what I wanna do. Maybe yes, maybe no. Irie.
Got it.
Damn straight.
Oh my gosh, so many dudes.
Let's just see.
Our allies are being attacked.
Funny part is I sent them all very weakened to go try and fight my allies. And go figure, it doesn't do them much good, does it?
Maybe yes, maybe no. I do what I wanna do.
And I'll stay and help them.
Let's do this.
If we can get rid of this one base, then I can at least get my ability to suck up extra energy.
Good work, Tosh. We're pushing
Let me
on
go
toward the
take a hit
front line.
from the ghost real quick. There we go.
I do. When I need energy, I can use consumption to
Why
get
am I
more.
still...
I just steal a little life from an ally. The more life they have, the more energy. It don't hurt much. I do what I wanna do. Let's do this. Damn straight. Let's just see about that.
Our allies are being attacked.
Get rid of that.
Yes.
A lot of that I don't mind if it goes.
Irie.
Oh.
I do what I
Our
want.
allies
I'll wait
are
for the
being
next wave and
attacked.
I'll stop it. There we go.
Let's do this.
D.
Damn straight.
Tosh, you're nearing the first military cell block now. Releasing the prisoners might buy us some allies.
See about that. Irie.
Ow, I'm hurting.
I do what I wanna do.
There we go. Blast. Blast. I need a heal. Heal me up. Oh, and consume off. Oh, I consumed off the wrong one. My bad. I'm just gonna stand here and suck it up. There we go.
Let's do this.
There we go. Alright.
I do what I wanna
Good luck,
do.
you guys. I'll see you back in a minute.
Maybe yes, maybe
That
no.
was D and B and B.
Our allies are being
Oh
attacked.
yeah. Don't follow me in.
Straight. Maybe yes, maybe no. Let's do
Get that
this.
crap out of here. Yeah, I'm taking a
Our
lot more
allies
damage
are
than I
being
usually do.
attacked.
Nice work, Tosh. Freeing those prisoners will really help us out.
Yeah, I love how it immediately calls them Raiders. Raiders.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Let's just see about that. Let's do this.
Alright, I gotta get up here and
Damn
take out that.
straight. I do what I wanna do. Irie. Maybe yes, maybe no. Let's just see about that.
Oh, why are you up here?
Damn
That's a problem. You guys are not supposed to come up here after me.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
Screw you guys.
What I wanna do.
You suck.
Don't even convince me. Let's just see about that. Maybe yes, maybe no. Irie. Let's do this.
Come on, boys. Where's my next?
Our allies
Whoa,
are being
you guys
attacked.
are way behind.
You asking or telling?
Yeah, Mind Blast is expensive.
I do what I wanna do. Maybe yes, maybe no. Damn straight. Irie.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Let's do this. Let's just see about that. Let's do this. I do what I wanna do. Maybe yes. I know it before you see it. Out with it. Irie. Damn straight. Let's just see about that.
Yeah, took out that one. This one I can technically take out from the high ground.
Let's do this. Maybe yes. Maybe
Get all those repair guys out of here.
Our allies are being attacked.
I do what I wanna do. Irie. Damn straight. Let's just see about that. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Kick the front door in on this one. Get out of here.
What I wanna do. Irie. Let's do this. Damn straight. Let's just see about that. I know it before you see it. I do what I wanna do. Out with it.
I like how you can stun a building technically. I don't know if it actually does anything, but it's still pretty funny to do.
Let's just
Yeah, it's all in this one. Well, it's still
We're
super far
rolling
ahead.
now.
I mean,
Keep them busy while we establish our forward position.
I do
my issue is
what
just I don't
wanna
want to be up super late doing this.
Yes.
You're close to the second military cell block, Tosh.
Alrighty.
Feel like making some new friends?
Don't you worry about us, Tosh. We'll keep them busy while you free the prisoners.
Yes. I do what I wanna do. Maybe yes.
I took so much. I took a couple shots from the tank, but that's okay. I just
Our
charged in
allies
and
are
took
being
it.
attacked.
Now those boys are free, we can bust this place wide open.
Give me nukes.
Great job, Tosh. Tosh, we got a nuke ready for launch. Paint a target. Just don't call the strike in too close.
See about
Nuclear
that.
missile ready.
Maybe yes. Maybe no.
Oh, that's bad.
Damn straight. I do
That's
what I
my bad.
wanna do. Let's do this. Maybe yes. Maybe
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Irie.
Yeah, let's call the next
Let's
nuke right
just
there.
see about that. Let's do this. Maybe yes. Maybe no. Irie. I do what I wanna do. Let's just see about that.
Alrighty. Let's get him to.
Maybe yes. Maybe no.
Goodbye.
Damn straight. Let's do this. I do. Convince me. Maybe yes. Maybe no.
Need some tree.
What's cracking? Damn straight.
Our allies are being attacked.
I do what I wanna do.
Soften up that front door a little bit, shall we?
Maybe no.
Marauders.
Let's do this. Irie. Damn straight.
Take that out. Don't need that tank there.
I do what I wanna do. Open your mind.
Okay, take that. I'm not in your thing anymore. I say, don't give me that crap.
Maybe yes. Maybe no. You asking or Dylan. I do what I want to do.
Get those medics out of here.
Let's just see about that. Let's do this.
Say, lend me some energy.
Maybe yes.
I'm gonna take that planetary out while no one's looking. Nope, that one's gonna burn down. Yep, it did.
Damn straight.
Yes, that one's burning down too.
Convince me. Open your mind.
Our allies are being attacked.
I do what I want to do. Let's just see about that. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Alrighty, let's do this.
Damn
We're gonna
straight.
take out the tech reactors.
Open
Slow
your
down their
mind.
ability to produce real quick.
Irie.
Oh, let's not do that.
What I want to do.
By the way, screw all you guys.
Our allies are being attacked.
Maybe yes,
Ow.
maybe no.
Heals, please. Thank you.
Let's. Irie. Damn straight. Let's do this.
Now I've got my friends around and I'm tough.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm ram tough. Get out of here.
Let's do this. Damn straight.
Doesn't
Let's
hurt
just see
much.
about that.
Alright, let's go.
Maybe yes, maybe no. I do what I want to do. Let's do this. Irie. Let's just see about that. I do what I want to do.
Cool.
You just unleashed a nightmare on all of us, Raynor. Heaven help you now.
I think it's funny how there was a crap ton of
Rules come tumbling down.
ghosts down there, but Nova
Be
in theory
free,
wasn't
my
there.
brothers and sisters. Your new life awaits.
I personally always got really annoyed the fact that I would help her, and then she wouldn't help me. Alright, what are we at? Just under 3 hours? So we could do the dig. And then call it.
50
And we'd be
years,
done
no
an
one's
hour
ever escaped
faster
from
than
the
last
Folsom.
time. Which is
But we broke it open in an
pretty
afternoon.
sweet.
I can hardly believe we pulled it off.
Yes, I'll do one more and then I'll call it for tonight. One more mission.
You guys
And I'll have done it in an hour less time than I did earlier today.
Now me and my specters will finish the job.
Oh, they're so
We'll
helpful.
kill
The Spectres, love them.
And burn his dominion to the ground.
Overthrowing Mengsk is just the start. This is about building a better tomorrow. Don't you see? We just released every scientist, philosopher, and free thinker that ever challenged Mengsk's rule. That was our real victory today.
You really that naive? Tomorrow there'll be a new Minsk, and another one after that. Your great shining dream of the future is just an illusion.
So if it's all so bleak, why are you here, Tosh? What do you get out of all this?
Same thing as you, brother. I don't quit till Minsk is dead.
Dun dun dun.
Vengeance doesn't factor into this. Our revolution's about freedom.
You'll see that better future, Matt. But it ain't for the likes of us.
I was checking to see if there's anything I could do for my mic. I've just noticed that like I'll have my I'll have my sound cranked all the way up, and you can still barely hear me. I don't know what the deal is. It's like the OBS streaming program that does it, and it's super freaking annoying. Alright, last mission, and then I'm done.
I took a big chance with you and your Spectres, Tosh. I hope Nova wasn't right about you.
Don't go believing that little girl's lies. The Spectre procedure affects everyone differently. But we're all still human. It's our choice whether to become Spectres. Not hers, not yours, and not Minsk's. Choice be the only true freedom anyone gets.
But can I trust him? Can I trust you?
Don't you worry, lad. We'll fight for you right to the end. All my brothers and sisters, we owe you everything.
Thought you'd want to hear. Tosh is officially thrown in with our little revolution. He's gonna lend us his Spectres to help out.
You sure got a soft spot for wayward psychics, Jimmy. Setting those freaks loose ain't smart. Old Manx got him locked up for a reason.
Mix locked them up because they were just weapons to him. They deserve a shot at living their lives outside a cage, just like anyone else.
It's true.
Breaking news. Reports coming in today suggest... What's that? We're going to Kate, but
The Dominion's highest value prisoners are loose tonight after a daring raid broke open New Folsom
He's like,
prison.
but what about my
Dominion
segment?
Security forces are on high alert as some of the prisoners were former members of Project Shadowblade, which we've discovered to be a subversive offshoot of the Dominion's Ghost program. A number of political dissidents were also freed during the attack.
do we know who did this, Kate? Was it Raynor's Raiders?
The evidence we have suggests it was, Donnie.
Yeah, baby.
Jim Raynor, making our world just a
little more dangerous tonight.
From the UNN studios on Core Hall, I'm Donnie Vermillion.
More dangerous for the real bad guys, Donnie. You should be worried.
I'm surprised they didn't send someone to go get him. There shouldn't be anything new in here. Nope. Let's go to the armory. Oh, we got Spectres. I love it. Side effect of Spectre training regime is it marks increased eccentricity. Many Spectres carry totems and other trinkets to enhance their abilities. There's speculation that the Dominion still uses Spectre in a number. Still use Spectres in a number of their operations. I love the red on their suit. That's really cool.
That Tosh character gave me the data for building more Spectre gear. You sure we can trust that guy?
One more mission and then I'm
I
done
heard he
for the
was
night.
into brainwashing or
We'll
something.
call it a night after
Tosh
that.
can only recruit volunteers to become Spectres. That's the deal. He works
I'm
them
ecstatic
hard
just
so
to
they
have
won't go
this.
off the rails when they get their full Spectre powers.
I'll probably watch myself
Brainwashing
playing this
involved.
tomorrow while I'm at work.
Good to know. Wouldn't want any of those freaks running loose causing trouble. Aside from Tosh, that is.
Mainly because we can't tell Tosh. No. Concentrated blast sonic fury, single target blast raises Spectre. Kill most targets outright. For obvious reasons, the media's medical system recommends limiting the training Spectres to have exceptionally high opinions of their superior officers. I.e., if you don't, they might accidentally fry someone. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll go bridge.
Most days, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Oh, come on. You just took the prison down, man. You're awesome.
No.
You're
We followed
awesome.
your lead from the start. It's your sense of justice that's kept us on this road.
Matt, my interest in justice burned out a long time ago.
See, the funny thing is, in the
I've
first
spent
game,
my whole life fighting. I've killed.
in
I've
the
ordered
first
good
game,
men
you're
to
an
their
actual
deaths.
character in the game.
Finishing
And
this
everyone
thing
turns to you and says, "Ah, yes, Lieutenant or Commander or whatever," and they
guys like
refer to you as a
that'll build
person.
Something better after all the smoke clears.
That's because you gave us something to believe in, sir. I'll never give up the fight. That's a promise.
Mobius wants it.
The decrypted
All right, we're doing it.
So
Doing it
here's
live.
the deal. This place is a morgue. Whatever used to live in these ruins up and died millions of years ago. Before they went missing, The Mobius team reported artifact radiation emanating from that big old hunk of rock over yonder. They brought a big damn laser drill to burn the way in.
Laser drill? That thing's a monster. If the Mobius team had access to that kind of hardware, I hate to think about what could have wiped them out.
Reckon we'll find out soon enough.
Archons. Yeah, baby. Freaking Archons, man. They're beasts. Alright. This is particularly useful in controlling the laser drill.
Watch your corners, boys.
Love the crashed ship here.
We don't know who cleaned this place out.
Armed and ready.
More Terran thieves. The mysteries of this place are forbidden.
Oh gosh.
You will pay for your transgressions
what?
with your lives.
Okay. At least we know what happened to the other expedition.
They're like straight up kicking my butt.
Been waiting on you.
Oh, I didn't buy the. Oh.
Hold up.
I got it.
Those Protoss cannons will tear us
so
a new
last
one
time
if we
I
try
was
to
on this
advance.
mission, I had
Come on.
upgraded
Promise me
the
siege tanks.
heal
Where
speed
are they?
Settle down,
on my
hotshot. They're
medics,
coming.
and I didn't
These
do it this
babies
time.
will knock those cannons down from a nice, safe distance.
That explains it. I was like, we're like gonna lose everyone.
Why
And it was
not?
because I had the other stuff
Looking
last time.
forward to it.
Got no patience for sitting
Cool. Let's get this over with. Let's get this mission done.
By the number.
These new siege tanks work just like the old ones. When you
Mhm.
put them in siege mode, they get increased range and firepower. They can't move in siege mode, so if you need to
Stop
reposition
moving.
them,
Stop
just switch 'em
stopping
back
my
into
people.
tank mode. You got it?
Rolling out.
Let's get some siege tanks deployed on the high ground. They can pound that Protoss stalker before it even gets close to us.
The word, baby.
Lay it on me.
Armed and ready.
Quick, let's get everybody up here. Do it now.
Got it. Sure. That's fine.
Luckily, so after this mission,
Mobius base local net access.
it unlocks
Decrypting security
specifically
overrides.
this mission. You do
Transferring
this mission,
control of base
and it
structures to you,
unlocks
Commander.
the Zeratul missions. Once you 100% all the Zeratul missions, you basically 100% all of the sciences, and then at that point you're just getting extra credits to max upgrade all your stuff.
The power of the
Which is
sun
cool.
at your fingertips. Now get it aimed at that door and let's get cutting.
Laser output is good. Drilling will take some time, but there's no other way into the temple. Sir, the Tal'Darim are mobilizing their forces against us.
So we set a perimeter and protect the drill until we're through.
I'll do my best.
Just glad we've got siege tanks.
It's true, otherwise we'd be using Diamondbacks instead. To be fair, Diamondbacks would still do a pretty darn good job.
What's going on?
Need something, blow.
You gonna give me orders? Armed?
We need bunkers and siege tanks defending that laser drill. We got no chance of claiming the artifact without it.
Gotcha.
Let's do that one.
Give us your best shot.
By the
Speak up.
SCV ready.
Add-on
I
complete.
found being all the way out there can be dangerous.
This better be been waiting on you.
Ready to roll out.
This better be good.
Sir, I've managed to access what's left of the Mobius
This side,
Expedition
though, I
sensor
can
net.
literally go
I'll route it through your map so you can see what the Tal'Darim are up to.
like that.
SCV ready.
Fueled up, ready to go. Affirmative.
SCV ready.
Alright, that gets us 2 on both sides. And
Woo-hoo! Overtime. We hear you. SCV ready.
help build the building. I can have multiple guys building buildings now, and I want that to be a regular occurrence now.
Go ahead.
No point wasting time on stuff like that. There we go. Get that crap done so we can enjoy the perks as quickly as possible.
Base is under attack.
Ah! You scared me!
Nice. Alright.
SCV ready.
Siege tank.
Huh?
One extra there. Oh, should have. Whatever.
SCV ready.
That's until our war pigs.
What's going on? SCV ready. Yeah. Go ahead.
Go help him out.
In the rear with the gear. Huh?
Screw it. Go help them with that.
SCV ready.
Gangway.
Big job, huh?
That's the one problem I'm still having. Keep forgetting to queue up stuff.
Go, go, go! SCV ready. I'm going.
Throw a tower on the end there and slide the bunker over. This gives me a lot more freedom up here.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
You want a piece of you? It's definitely seen better days over here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, see that slowing? That first missile that just slows the whole line down to the Law and Order.
In the rear. Ah! You scared me. Sure thing.
Let's say I have to hiccup.
Bad news. Huh? SCV ready. We hear you.
I want another turret.
Go ahead. Woo-hoo! Overtime.
Turrets.
You will desecrate that which belongs to the gods. This will not be borne by the faithful.
Sir, those are Protoss Archons. If they get too close, our men won't stand a chance. I'm giving you manual control of the laser drill. See if you can use it against the Protoss.
Yeah, see,
All right.
the concussion
Swing
shells
that
slowing
laser
down the
around.
enemies
We can use it to
keeps
drive
them
back the
from
Protoss.
getting to do as much damage to structures.
Move it.
Which is the beauty here. Yeah, this is 4.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Some more pigs in that one, shall we? Oh, that's right, I forgot.
What's going on? You're on the ball. Queued up, ready to go.
Make that happen.
Yes, sir. Huh? Yeah, whatever. SCV ready. Bad news?
I love it.
Ah! You scared me!
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
In
the rear with the gear.
What happened to me lasering those guys? They walked right up and almost punched a hole right through my base.
The laser drill has breached the door's outer layer.
Go ahead. Will do. Give us your best shot.
Oh boy. Let's get you down there. Let's get you down there.
Huh?
Grab you. Put another bunker down there. I'm gonna want hammer security here in a second.
I have awakened.
Perfect.
Alert. Enemy air units on approach vector.
Damn it. Those are transports. Use the laser to knock them down fast.
Hey. We need that damn drill. Don't trash it.
My bad.
Boom, baby!
Upgrade complete.
Of course. Say the word.
Yeah, let's throw 2 over there.
I'm tired of waiting. One step ahead. Enlighten me.
Make those disappear.
The time has come.
That out.
What's going on? Ah! Go ahead.
I have awakened.
SCV ready.
I sense their fear.
Let's grab that one. Come over here and grab that one.
Sir, I'm picking up the energy signatures of several Protoss relics in the area. I'm marking them on your map.
Well, if there's time, we can blast them free with a laser drill. I bet Stedman would love to study them.
Enlighten me.
Look forever, sticking in the bunker.
Blown up. Rock and roll.
Big job, huh?
Like a second one of those, please.
Go ahead. Well, butter my biscuit.
Bring it. One step ahead.
Bad news.
I sense their fear. I'm already there.
Here's the problem.
SCV ready.
I can't see over here, so I can't laser it.
Ah! You scared me.
I already got one here.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
Come on.
SCV ready.
Thank you.
Beat the rage.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Oh. Actually, do that one first. Yeah. Get rid of the one with the hardened shields.
Base is under attack.
Load up. Damn him better. Speak up. Affirmative.
Down there.
What's that?
Oh, nope.
Man in the rear. Ah! Huh? Bad news. Ready to roll down. Yeah.
Enlighten me.
As soon as that's done, we're gonna snag that artifact and call it a day over here.
SCV ready.
Mineral field upgrade complete.
Get back to base
One step ahead.
and get down there.
SCV ready. What's going on? Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready.
Sweet.
Bad news.
Alright, we're gonna do that.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Sir, more air units inbound.
We gotta take them out, or they'll keep dropping troops right on top of us.
Upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
I'm in deep! Fueled up, ready to go!
The laser drill is now cutting through the door's thermal barrier.
Really?
Huh? Ah!
Super annoying.
Big job, huh? Well, butter my biscuit. I'm tired of waiting. I have awakened. SCV ready. This better be good. What's your call?
Time for wasting. Say the word.
Bring it. SCV ready.
So funny thing, 17. It'd be 16 for 2 Marines. But this one also did bonus damage against armored, which is sick.
SCV ready.
Just take out the Immortals. I don't care about the rest.
I have awakened.
Base is under attack.
Really?
Go ahead. Gotcha. Enlighten me.
4.
SCV ready.
I fold. I suggest you raise, sir. I also like to live dangerously.
Who wants some?
I don't care about Archons. Archons aren't a threat. Everything else is a threat. Like those two are a threat. It's the hardened shells that can soak up the siege tank shots. See, the Archons aren't a threat because they take the full hit and they're
I'm tired of waiting.
They're limited by it. They get hit and battered around.
In the rear with the gear.
They're susceptible after that. The other guys aren't.
Will do. What's your call? The time has come.
Slow down.
Mineral field depleted.
That.
Big job, huh? Huh? What's going on? Move it. Yo. Roger. Yes, sir.
Just Archons. I'm okay with just Archons. Archons are fine.
Don't leave me hanging.
Yep. And I want 1 Marauder in each, and then
Mineral
preferably
field depleted.
the Spectres in each. The War Pigs are technically a good unit. Oh boy. Just trying to decide whether or not I would need them, but no. Having the concussive shells takes or slows them down, which gives my other units time to kill them. The concussive shells is really good. Everything else is fine. So there, we got some tanks there.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to roll out!
I have awakened.
On my way!
There we go.
What's our target? Lay it on me. Need something blown up? What's that? Speak up. Go ahead.
Thermal barrier breached. The laser drill is now cutting through the core.
They seek to befoul the legacy of the gods. Destroy it.
I'm not too worried at this
Guys are
point.
exhausted.
Give us your best shot. What's that? Lay it on me.
These are unupgraded Colossus. They don't have the siege range, so they're not that big of a deal. Still annoying, but not nearly as big of a deal as they could be.
Come on already.
Ready to roll out.
Mercy is free. In the rear with the gear. I have awakened. I'm tired of waiting.
come to find out, they don't send detectors.
There's another wave of air units heading your way. These guys just won't give up. Stick it to them, boys.
One step ahead. Send this guy out. Would be good.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Nice. Okay.
Got no patience for sitting around.
Send another tank over here in this corner.
I have awakened.
And then
Can do.
send one more right there. The idea is to still maintain movement.
Upgrade complete.
So everything I have can still move around.
What's your call? Just stay out of my way.
This guy gets
Mercy is. Come on already.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Bring it.
I could probably just hide them right there, and no one will ever know.
Vespine Geyser
They'll approach and
exhausted.
just get shredded by these three. I could probably put 3 right there and just shred them as well.
I'm tired of waiting.
Nice.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, the concussive shells really slow them down. See, and then those 3. Although I want to bring you like
What's
that.
your call?
Now these guys have ultrasonic pulse, which stuns. Which means in other rounds, when I have them just with me.
Enlighten me.
Okay, the spellcaster takes
already.
precedence.
Speak up.
Which is good, because it means if I have a large army and a handful of these guys, oh, it's really bad.
What's your
So
call?
these guys, the siege tanks take the shields off the dudes, and then the specters just shred them,
I never
which is
tread
pretty cool.
lightly.
Because if you factor, these guys are doing 70 damage, these guys are doing 22, so these guys take out the shields, and then these guys are hitting like pure damage,
Mineral
which is pretty
field
sick.
depleted.
Go ahead.
Alright,
In
we've
the
got
rear
2
with the gear.
harvesters.
Huh?
That's my one issue with this game,
Move it. Bad
is
news.
you run out of resources here before the mission ends. So it's like if you max out your stuff early, you're like, hey, and then you run out of stuff to do, and you're like, never mind. So in theory, we're at about 124 seconds to go.
What's
And
going
at this
on?
point, let's go.
It's your time. Yo.
Mineral field depleted.
Uh-huh. Big job, huh?
Get it done, boys.
Mineral base is under attack.
See it in the concave defense is way stronger than the point, which is why I've kind of pulled back off of the lip a little bit. Oh, we're missing a missile pod there. That was supposed to prevent like zealots from being able to get up and around. Not that I need it, but it's, you know, that's the function of it. Okay, let's go there.
What's going on?
How come none of you guys helped him finish, huh? Oh, not that.
Mineral
Cloak can go hang out with your buddies. Right here, no, hang out by him. He's all by himself.
Bring it.
add-on complete.
I have
Wow, that hurt.
already.
Add-on complete.
I lost 2 siege tanks. That's okay.
Beat the rage. Just stay out of my way.
Train me, ghosts.
Come on already. I'm tired of waiting.
Breach of the doorway core is imminent. Structure access imminent.
It is our sacred duty to
The
stop.
funny part, though, is with the resource stuff that I'm doing and I'm picking out, there will be lots of options later on.
Bad news?
2, 1, and 0.
You have prevailed for now. Word of this sacrilege will echo across the stars, James Raynor. The day of reckoning draws near.
These artifacts appear to seem real popular, Tychus.
What do we care? As long as the pay's good.
Really? I'd say getting vaporized by the Tal'Darim definitely counts as diminishing returns.
He's got a point, you know. Cool. Yeah, playing that with the faster speed definitely was faster. We cut an hour off of our time to get to this exact same point. We did 4.5 hours. We cut a full hour off. It's like 20% faster. For its time, these cutscenes were amazing for its time. I just look at the detail on Raynor's face versus like all of other games, and it's just like
James Raynor, I bring tidings of doom.
Zeratul.
I have pierced the veil of the future and beheld only oblivion. Yet one spark of hope remains. You will hold her life in your hands. And though justice demands that she die for her crimes, only she can save us.
Wait a second. You're talking about Kerrigan. It's been 4 years. You show up out of nowhere.
You show? It's a word. Why show? Why show?
The answers you seek lie within. Study it well. The fate of creation hangs in the balance.
Nice to see you too. I've heard of these Ehon crystals before. Supposedly they allow you to relive another person's memories. Whatever Zeratul's uncovered, he was desperate for me to see it too.
Cool.
Well, here goes nothing.
And I'm gonna call it right there. I'll call it right there for the night, and we'll pick it up another night. And it's great because I can do that one, and then I'll do all the Zeratul missions, and I'll be able to get like science vessels. That one I'll probably be able to get those two, maybe that one. I'll probably go here. The Hercules is good during certain missions. It's not great on like. So here's the deal. People either build all of this strictly for the final mission, or for all of the missions leading up to the final mission. Because you can do either or. Like for example, you can do the Psi Disruptor, and like you can do the Hive Mind Emulator, and then take out the Nidus Canals so that it's only the air, and then you just mind control all the Brood Lords and all the disruptors or whatever, and then you turn them into Brood Lords, and then when Kerrigan shows up, you just send the Brood Lords after Kerrigan, and they just keep a ring of like bait or broodlings around her, and she just sits there spinning circles attacking them instead of attacking you until she wears down and disappears. Or you go with this one and then you take out the Sky, which is dumb because you still have to fight the dumb Sky stuff, which is total BS by the way. It doesn't quite line up where they're like, you got rid of all the Nidus or you got rid of the air, and then you still get attacked by air. It's like, what? That's stupid. But anyway, or you do the Psi Disruptor, which you just throw them down, and they act like your concussive rounds on your Marauders, so you can basically fill all your bunkers with like specters, and then just throw some Psi Disruptors in them or around them, and you get the same effect except for higher fire or higher output, damage output, and you can hit air. But yeah, so like I'll do like ships and vehicles slowly regenerate life. I'll do the science vessels. They repair each other, which is cool. So anyway, I'm off for the night. You guys have a great night. We'll catch up more of this later. I'm not 100% sure when later. Hopefully soonish. But anyway, I'm off. You guys have a great night.